dishonest if you say what you're doing.
Dishonest bookkeeping, but honest in their intentions.
Hey, does anyone want to buy Steamboat Willie? I'll sell you a digital copy for $1.
Oh, an NFT?
No, the actual Steamboat Willie. It's all legal now.
Didn't someone make a horror game with them already?
I don't think Steamboat Willie. I mean, unless it was a parody, which is allowed, but
yeah,
Steamboat Willie just lost its copyright protection.
Yeah, they do have a cartoon.
I can literally take the entire cartoon and the music and any of the audio from it and just sell it. If you want to buy it, you can.
Yep. So yeah, now the Mickey that Disney had, or there's like for like Pooh, it's only the Winnie the Pooh wearing a shirt that Disney still owns. Winnie the Pooh without the shirt, the original iteration, is not copyright. And I think something similar for Mickey versus Steamboat Willie.
Oh yeah, like
Okay.
one of them have
Iterations of like Mickey Mouse, like the Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey.
Paper?
Yeah.
Yes.
Heard that was your
In
favorite.
case you know.
But I think Donald Duck is available in
Ooh.
2030. Goofy
That had that on it.
28. I think same time as Pluto.
I made a fashionable.
Huh. A note from your gift giver. We wanted to show our appreciation for all the hard work you put into our campaign. Thank you very much for all that you do. You guys make it worth it for me to do this, okay? You don't have to reward me. The reward is you guys being here.
Aww.
Okay. Let's see, what is it? Who said that?
John with the soundboard. Surprise,
anything.
motherfucker.
It's a bunch of balls.
Yes.
And now you got a pair. Great.
Yeah, it's been a while. And there's a Hellfire Club sticker in here. Okay.
Oh. That's
It looks like it's a bunch of miniatures.
Yeah.
Very specific
Oh
miniatures.
no. Did you get all my NPCs made into miniatures?
No, they're all you.
Not
in
quite.
different poses.
What is this?
That is probably.
Part of something bigger?
I mean, it could be, but it could. Yeah.
Is that Sephiroth?
Yep.
What? Did you get me Final Fantasy miniatures?
There's a bunch.
Oh my goodness. That is so cool. Dude, look at this.
Yeah. So like that piece there might be related to his like stand or something.
Yeah, I think
Probably
so.
his foot or whatever.
So I think he's the only one that came
I
in
have
two
a-
pieces.
I don't know if you've seen my room. Look, you can't see there. If you went into my room, you look right above
Oh,
my
I
door.
waved at it already.
Yeah, there's a. I have a painting of Cloud and Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII that I made.
You painted it?
Yeah, go check it out.
Oh wow! I'm gonna go to the art museum.
Oh, $5.
Actually, have $5. Actually, I don't have cash. It's my
You know Final Fantasy VII is my favorite game, right, Jamie?
I believe so.
Did you orchestrate this?
It was a group effort. We were looking around, like the idea settled on minis, and then we had to find the best kind of minis, and then Mike found a good site that had a lot of 14 minis and other Final Fantasy minis. And then we basically like, here's this giant list, and let's pick everyone's favorite contributions.
This bag is broken. Oh, a Dragoon. Okay. Is it specifically Estinian or?
Some of them are like the legally distinct from named character.
But that guy can still go fuck himself.
Yeah, Steamboat Willie.
Yeah, did you see the picture?
Yeah, I saw all of the pictures. I saw all the pictures in there.
So they're reverse silhouettes, basically, is what it was. So I didn't do the intricate painting of it. I did the painting around it.
Oh, that's still better than I can
This
do.
is very cool. Does it have a stand, or does it stand on the side?
They were supposed to come with stands, so there might be like a bag of stands
There
in the
might be.
bottom or something.
Oh, I'm gonna go
Maybe
through
those
all
are
of these
adventure.
later.
All of the Steve.
Yeah, there's
These are so cool. Thank you.
some that are. Like we have Sephiroth, and then most of them we tried to pick ones from 14 or ones that
Relevant.
are like repeated.
Okay. Oh, Ishtola. All right. All right.
Yep.
We all know that we're gonna end up fighting Sephiroth now, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Or at least I'll use the name.
The mini, the
Oh no.
We didn't get cuffed yet, right?
I'm gonna pretend this is Restfolger or Nidhogg or Luck Dragon.
Rawr.
I forget about which one that goes with.
I'm sure it's one of the Final Fantasy dragons because they have many different shapes for them.
Well, that one in particular, I think that is it goes with a mini.
Oh,
Kind of like
Ranjit?
it's not him, but it's something I think is a similar concept.
Oh, you got a Xenos. Of course you did. Fucking got a Xenos.
Yeah, he was one of the ones that they actually had a
Oh.
specific, like, this is 100% that 14 character, like Y'shtola.
Yeah.
But we would have gone for all the Scions, but they didn't have all of them.
He's
So.
a badass. I'm looking forward to painting these. This gives me a reason to get out my painting tools again.
Yay, happy DMS.
Oh, hey!
Thank you, Eric.
Hey.
Hello.
Oh,
Is this... Ooh, this is a Vieira. Is this Fran? No. Oh, it's Fran from Final Fantasy XII. That's the...
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Alright, sorry. I'll be done opening these in a second. Oh, there's so many in here. Oh, a bunch of stands at the bottom. Okay.
There's
Oh, okay, so it did come with
good.
the stands. Good.
These are here. I think you got a clue.
You probably got
Probably,
a on
yeah.
or whatever.
So I'm like, I specifically put stands on the thing.
Click the button.
Yeah.
Is that Oron? It is Oron. That's definitely Oron from Final Fantasy X.
If any of them are confusing, definitely Mike's definitely the one to ask
I
for who it
recognize
was.
most of these.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't know Final Fantasy besides 14, so contributions from everyone else would be useful.
Played.
Do you have
Half
Alfie and
of
Alize
seven.
in here?
Now, sadly, they didn't have minis for those, or it would have.
Oh my god, a Cactuar. And a Tonberry!
There we go. Yeah, that's what the first one you pulled out of the bag I thought was the Tonberry because it was tiny.
Did you get a Chocobo?
I didn't see one.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
At least
Kefka?
not at that
You
one.
got a Kefka?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
We
And a Vivi.
we specifically went with not Super Kefka.
Aw. Why? You afraid I would use them against you?
Yes.
That's fair, actually.
And it was like 3 times the price
Guys,
because it's a giant figure.
These
and
are
everything.
fucking awesome. Thank you for this. I love all of you very much. I'm so excited. You absolutely did not need to get me anything.
this be
but
over here
thank
now?
It
you.
should be over there, yeah.
So it's not blasting straight into the microphone.
Yeah, right into my ear.
So cool. Not for you, Finn.
Oh,
Yeah, the
dogs will eat minis.
with the Etsy page that Mike found had a lot of good options.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Gotta show us all them paint when they're painted,
It's gonna be a while.
or at least glued onto their stands.
Able to stand.
Yo.
Go a deer, I get it. Ray, drop a jewel in the sun. Alright, let's get started. What'd you say?
What's really loud librarian?
It's a game that made me think of Jess, so I got it. It was a Black Friday sale for $9. So
Hey, that's cool. Do it.
Even
Feel-
better.
You could play on Board Game Day, Chris.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give it a whirl.
Horrible.
I wonder if we have to be really loud.
It's like a penis game, but codified with a large rule book and books.
Maybe. Let's see. How many players? 2 or more. Takes about 20 minutes.
A merciless word shouting board game.
It's from the creators of Exploding Kittens. So.
Oh dear.
All right. What's the matter?
Nothing. Just the music's coming from there, not there.
It's good music. I think it's good, assaulting Zamail's manner music.
Yeah.
What's up?
Oh, nothing. I just.
Surveying the table, seeing
Yeah.
that there isn't a battle map out?
Yeah.
There might be. But did I accurately guess what you were thinking?
Yes.
Okay. That's how we know we've been friends for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing his there's no battle map face.
Doesn't mean there won't be. Did you bring your elevation, dude?
I have it in my car. I can go get it if we need it.
Okay. All right, last time. You're just grooving to the music, Jess?
Yes.
Well, I forgot you couldn't hear it until recently, so that works. Oh,
I know. I'm enjoying it.
Hi, Sid.
What did you change?
It was one of our headsets, I recall.
Yeah. TLDR, yes.
Got it. Did you hit record, Daz?
I did before I started opening the lovely gift that y'all gave me. So thank you very much for that.
Oh, fuck you, viewers. Okay, continue.
Oh, rude.
Okay. So mad when I listen to that next week.
Damn it, John! I forgot. Who is writing tonight? Let's get that out of the way first. Adam.
I don't know how to write.
Just a baby.
I've just been pressing buttons on my phone.
Well, who wants to write? Let's figure that out.
I figure I'll write because I think Mike and Christian have both done more recent journals.
Okay. Yeah. Jimmy's turn. Okay. So, last time we got to do a few side stories. So we checked in on Aoul to see their infiltration of Zamail Manor, posing as a healer, being summoned to cast Greater Restoration on Zamail, finally figuring out exactly how he was still alive after all of the fucking with his sleep. Yeah, as soon as you started doing that, I'm like, all right, how are we getting out of this? I was just like, this it can't be that easy, no. So yeah, but I think it just led to a really cool plot point, which I think is neat.
I think it was an intentional design that 5th level spell is Dream and 5th level spell is Greater Restoration.
That would make
So
sense.
that way, if you can do one, your adversaries can do the other.
That would make sense. Because
That's what we don't like.
being
That's
able
what
to
they're
prevent
advocates.
an enemy, a person from being able to sleep is just so ridiculous in what it actually does. Right? Yeah. Anyway, so we also got to check in on Sid and Aurelian, or Sid's adventures with Harry, in which he met up with Aurelian. You got to read it. It's on the Discord.
I started reading it, and then I think I had to change a diaper.
I had so much fun writing Harry. To be honest.
You're a good live Harry, too.
Ow.
I was thinking about it, by the way. Even though he couldn't sleep, he got restored. He was using Greater Restoration to restore. But if you think biologically from the brain and kind of like clearing out everything out, you still have to store memory into your brain through the process of sleep. So
Get your
everything that
science
like
out of
Oh yeah. Okay.
yeah, so everything that happened in the last like 3 weeks, he wouldn't have a good memory of. Like it would be very wishy-washy. Just thought I'd throw that out.
is it?
I'll just tell you my favorite
Can't
line
remember
from that
anything.
little interaction that Sid and Harry had. Sid had an idea. He's like, hey, I think something's going on over here. Can you go check it out? And you go check it out, and like you come back a little bit later. You're like, Sid, show me your boots. And he's like, okay. He looks at the bottom. Just as, I expected to find gum here. He'd make a great gum shoe or something like that.
Oh.
I don't remember the exact words.
It felt very true to Harry's spirit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was all it was.
All right, so yeah, so we went to check on them, and Harry and Sid were exploring an area known as Bardham's Meadow, which is a spot where the tribes of the
Ooh, what's
steppe go
Bourbon.
to prove
Ooh.
themselves.
Use yourself.
Bunch of tests.
No, I just rebottled it.
I'll have a little bit of the whole.
Oh.
I will have a little bit.
Ice cube?
One ice cube, please.
No ice cubes.
That's right, it's water.
It's
right.
It's the trap.
I'm a pussy. I cut my whiskey.
you can
Well, I wasn't gonna say
this
that.
is all good.
No, I did though.
It brings out the sweetness, and I'd say drink how you want to drink, honestly.
Thank
Yeah. I mean, like adding a little water makes it actually taste
Yeah, you're supposed
more
to
like
add like a few drops
like-
to open
like
up the
this way.
flavor.
Yeah. But even if you
Watch
like
the
a lot of water,
video,
like
the little like
That's
cocaine
that's
spoon.
Monopoly.
look, I hate Fireball. I think it's absolutely disgusting. But if that's what you like, why am I able to see anything
Oh,
different,
forget
man?
it.
Enjoy your Fireball.
Thank you. So, you were investigating the fact that there seemed to be a lot
I
of
feel free to
void
finish it off
energy
if you like it.
coming from the Bardham's Meadow. And so when you went to explore, Harry found that there were a bunch of void scent, basically demons that were walking around. And so Sid and Harry decided to go and take care of it. But when they touched down in a safe area, they learned why it was a safe area, and that's because Sid's brother Aurelian was already there and was killing stuff around his camp.
Hid in plain sight detective agency. Harry and Sid.
Oh.
That's fantastic.
I like it.
See, good.
That would be Hida.
Kind of.
Hidden in plain sight. Detective agency. Yeah. Anyway. It wasn't my joke, it was Jimmy's. I was just extrapolating. All right. So upon exploring that, you found a large rift to the void where they were coming from, and as a team, you cleared out the nearby void scent, and Harry and Aurelian together closed the rift. Aurelian then said that he was going to go investigate some other areas where that was happening and teleported away, leaving Harry and Sid to fend for themselves. Eventually, you did make it back to the step. And then we went back to the present day, or just before the present day, in which you are now beginning your assault on Zamail Manor. So Eoul from within the manor was able to open up, grow a tree on top of the roof of the manor.
Holy smokes.
And then opened up a transport via plants spell through it. And all of you came through Symmetra style, points if you know what I mean, and broke a hole into the, enlarged Kevin, who then broke a hole into the roof. You all jumped in, and you've begun attacking the guards in the house. Oh, somebody left. Oh, Sid left.
Rip.
Yeah. So, peppercorns are great. What's wrong with you? All right. You like peppercorns? Me too. Jess doesn't. She's weird. Okay. With that, we're going to go right back into it. The last thing that happened is you had gotten from the 5th floor down to the 4th floor landing, in which Sid used his new abilities as a Crystal Brave, the new class, to show off a little bit of his power and take out a few of the guards. Kenji and the samurai stayed behind on the 5th floor, and they were taking out some of the guards up there. Estinian's outside as part of the assault. He seems to be providing aerial support with his jumping, taking out wyverns, attacking some of the other nobles. There was a hole blown into the house from a cannonball shot by the Hilda's guard. Oh my god, Hilda's guard. That's what I'm calling them from now on. Hildegard? Anyway.
Oh my God.
What?
That works.
It works!
I like it.
Yeah. Come on, I'm the same guy who made up Doma Arigato, alright? So,
It's fair.
yeah. So Hilda's guard had shot cannons at the house, some of which connected. You see a large army of Ishgardian knights in the employ of Zamail that are facing off against the Broom faction. And that's what's going on outside. You guys are basically the inner force at the moment. And Estinian came by last session to your castle, Ophiatoros Castle, because Set had summoned him to see Emmerich's body because he wasn't aware of what had happened. But once
Could you imagine? Could you imagine if Estinian was a summon?
No. Anyway, that'd be overpowered. So Estinian was really pissed off and told you he'd lend you his assistance, that he did not trust Hilda. And yeah, that's what's going on. So I guess we'll pick up on the 4th floor after you've taken out some of the guards there. This music works for it. Alright. Sid has just blown a hole through some of the guards, knocking them down. The coast seems to be clear right now. Most of you are still near the landing. Who's doing what?
We're heading to his room.
Oh, by the way,
We already know
by the
the
way,
layout, right?
did everyone level up?
Yeah.
Did you level up?
I know what I'm doing.
Okay. You're level 12 now.
I'm level
so-
12.
All right. Just making sure. So yeah, you were looking for Zamail's room, which is on the ground floor. And Eoul knows the way. The house is a little bit of a labyrinth if you don't know where you're looking. So
Wait, we're level 12 now, just to confirm?
yes.
Okay, good.
Did you level up, or are you doing it right now?
Oh, I did. I didn't know.
He did without knowing we were supposed to.
Exactly.
Unwittingly.
Accidentally.
All right.
Airwolf's with us, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, basically I'm kind of floating in the Because it's a stairwell, right?
Your dragon familiar has not returned yet.
Yeah, Dragon
Yeah.
Familiar's outside killing wyverns and stuff, and then I'm in the floating in the center of the thing as we go down.
Yeah, I'm floating in the center as well, but enlarged, floating in the center.
Oh, the enlarged wore off.
Yeah, you're not enlarged anymore. It's only a minute.
That's
Can I
okay.
retroactively say that?
Yeah, I think we got to the point where Ken went to go fight some of the soldiers, and I went down to the next floor. I think I'm on the second or third.
It's Ken and the samurai were handling everyone on the 5th floor. They'll rejoin.
Course. So that means I got to the 4th floor, and I know there were some more people there on the 4th.
And they just got. You guys had
they
wiped
ran
them
away,
out.
right? Yeah.
You wiped. Well, some of them ran away, but you wiped out the rest, and Sid showed off his new abilities.
Right. So now that means I should be on the 3rd floor. Still in the center.
You were about.
Oh, retroactively, can I say that I used my Tailwind Monastic Arte ability to cast Longstrider on myself?
Monastic Arte.
That I don't know. It's ART.
What is it?
I can for 2 elemental chakra charges. I cast Longstrider.
Which is an extra 10 feet of movement.
Yeah, extra 10.
Oh yeah.
movement.
I'm fine with that. That's cool.
And it lasts for a while.
I don't think it's concentration.
I don't think it does. I will check. Here you go.
No, it shouldn't. It's fine. It'd be, that spell would never see use if it was concentration. It would never be used. Because nobody is going to trade off a more useful spell for 10 extra feet of movement.
Well, I mean, I think like Expeditious Retreat is concentration, and all that does let you dash as a bonus.
Yeah.
So what you think until my next character just runs around and wants
Right. You're like that pink dude who's like walking around like.
You're just a distraction. You could be the greased up deaf guy from Family Guy.
It just lasts 1 hour.
There you go. Yeah.
Expeditious Retreat has
They're like, well,
something
gotta make a new
else.
character.
You get as a bonus action.
Expedition Retreat is bonus action dash.
Yeah.
But I believe that one is concentration.
Yeah, that is concentration.
But it's up to 10 minutes.
Up to that's
But what
Expeditious
level
Retreat.
is it? First level and
Yeah,
Tailwind
Longstrider.
is what? Longstrider's what?
1 and 1. They're both 1.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Why?
Longstrider, I think it's
Well, I mean, a
like
dash
Rangers
is,
get it, and it's more.
It's one of those like Expeditious Retreat should not be concentration, and then it would be decent.
I would probably rule that it isn't in my games.
Yeah, because they didn't make it that way in Baldur's Gate. They removed it. It's just until long rest.
Well, a lot of concentration spells get changed.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, you go down to the 3rd floor. Kevin's floating down the stairwell. I'm assuming the rest of you are like running down the stairs. What's going on?
Yeah, so we'll be
I think
around.
I'm flying.
You hear a sound as you're approaching the 3rd floor. You just hear ding, 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 ding. Somebody's ringing a bell.
Dinner bell.
It's like an alarm bell. It's like, hey, shit's going on this side of the house. Get over here, kind of bell. Because it's a very large manor, and communicating.
How long has it been rung for?
You just started hearing it as soon as you got to the 3rd floor.
How far away is it?
The person ringing it, you can't see them yet. Well, okay, you go down the stairs, and you like look to see where you see the sound, and it's like off down a hallway about 50 fulls.
All right. I get there in 1 movement
Because monk.
because I'm a monk with Longstrider. My speed is 55,
Okay.
and I don't know. I will stun the guy. I want to attack him and do another chakra thing to stun him.
Sure.
Break his kneecap.
Yeah.
Jesus!
Is he?
It worked.
No.
You gotta go It Man on him. Just
Yep. Okay. 20 something.
Okay, that'll do.
And then my knock him out. Shock shot. Force damage. Shoot, he has to make a. I haven't looked at this in a while. Sorry.
Before we do anything, I'll turn to you and say, I feel 12 stronger right now. That was a little bit.
12 stronger?
12 stronger.
1/12 stronger. Okay. How much HP did you get?
6.
Okay. Didn't you say that you rolled a 1, Chris, and then you rolled like an 8 on the
Yeah.
Damn.
that's the way.
The worst
That's
of
the
their
way.
max.
Yeah, but you do know my rule that if you roll a 1, you could either take half or roll
Yes,
again.
yeah. I had to re-roll my first.
But you have to keep whatever the second.
Needs to make a strength saving throw or be stunned until the start of my next turn.
That is a natural 1, so I'm going to say he Did not succeed.
He did not.
That's my first one of the
He's
night.
out of practice.
First roll of the night, already in that one.
Stunned where you get critical hits?
No, that's
That's
paralyzed.
paralyzed. Okay.
Stun
Cool.
is automatically failed dex saves, attacks have advantage.
Cool.
Melee attacks have advantage.
Bonus action. I'm going to do Flurry of Blows and hit him twice.
Incapacitated, can't move, can speak only falteringly.
Yeah. Who cares?
Fail strength and
Five,
dex saves automatically, and all
10
attacks have
damage.
advantage.
10 punch damage. And it's
I'm gonna
magical.
go do your flurry of blows. You have advantage on all of them.
Yeah, so that's that
That's
was
enough.
the first one,
That's
20
enough.
something, and crit.
Oh,
Nice.
Too bad you haven't used your level 2 limit break yet, so you're not accruing it.
3 limit break.
Level 3, excuse
Okay.
me.
So the first one is
Limit break this one
7
guy.
damage. First one is 7 damage, and the second one
Fucking
is
Fist of the North Star.
15 damage.
50. Oh, yeah, yeah. Dude just crumples down. He's knocked out. I need you to make a dexterity save.
Oh, okay, cool. I have
Did you
proficiency.
kill him or incapacitate him?
Oh, I killed him. Okay. Not a
Oh,
20.
No. You
Oh.
knocked him out.
I
so he's on the
stunned
ground.
him, and then I punched him.
Technically, he's unconscious, but if you decide to stomp on his
Okay.
head, you can.
I don't want to stomp on his head yet. 20.
20. Okay,
Dirty-
sure. Your
dirty 20.
spidey senses go off, your monk senses go off, and you just like backflip out of the way as a cannonball just goes flying through the wall right where you were.
Nice.
Looking through the hole, which is burning, it's smoldering. And the cannonball went all the way through the other side of the wall, and you can see into a room where it looks like a guard was getting frisky with an ape.
Hey, there's a battle going on.
Excuse me, this is against Chadson policies. Fraternization during battles. Please keep it so later. After work.
What? We don't work today. Anyway, you can see. Shit, what was I going to say?
Frisky mage, cannonball, hole in wall.
The cannonball, the hole in the wall that you just saw, you can now see outside.
Okay.
You see the battle raging, and again, it's knights going up against lesser armed, lower citizens. But they seem to be augmented by, Estinian. You do see Estinian is riding on Jimmy's dragon. What's the name of your dragon? I'm sorry.
Dragon.
Kyre Evermeth.
That one, Kyre Evermeth. Estinian's like on the back of it, and you just see him. He's like, you see him throw his spear and impale somebody, and then he pulls his hand back, and the spear returns to him. It's got like a returning property. Roll a perception check real quick.
Oh, yeah. I am trained. Another 20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. Yeah. Squinting out, like with your really good eyesight, you're looking down. You could actually trace the trajectory of the the cannonball or whatever it was. It wasn't. You don't know for sure it was a cannonball. You
It's a
just assume.
flaming Lolfell.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
And you see Sid Garland, your friend, riding in Magitech armor that looks very familiar.
Oh, it's the thing that we have.
Thing.
Yeah.
The thing.
So he's using. Shit. Why can't I remember what you nicknamed it?
The thing.
Maggie.
No, we had a
Oh,
great name
wait.
for it.
Grim Reaper?
Well, Grim was
it's a
the-
Reaper class.
Yeah, it's a Reaper class. So Grim is what Millie called it.
You had a name for it.
Yeah, the
It was in your
Schwarzenritter.
journal. That's Schwarzenritter, which was a real thing, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah,
That's
so
a
it means
German
Black
word.
Knight. Yeah.
Black Knight. That's what it was. I knew it sounded familiar. Yeah, it just is like German.
I know. I'm like, what are you saying? What?
Schwarzenritter.
Schwarzen. What?
Probably
Spell
the
it?
correct way.
Schwarzenritter.
Schwarzenegger.
Black Knight.
Schwarzenritt. Sounds like Black Rider.
That's close. It's
Close.
Black Knight. Black Knight is what he was going for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So it's in Schwarzenritter. Yes, we're gonna go with that.
Sure.
Which now makes sense because there was an item in Final Fantasy XIV called the Ritter Gorget, and nobody knew what it meant, but it means Knight's Gorget.
Oh,
Yeah.
Neck
that makes
protection.
Yeah.
20 years later.
No. Deus is totally Japanese in that she like really long names for technical stuff, and she loves German.
Wait, Deus loves German?
Yeah.
Why?
Because Japanese people do.
They love.
Do they?
Yeah, like the
They love
German names.
So many anime
Yeah.
characters and anime
Well, I mean,
memes
it's
are
like-
full of it.
Yeah, like Tokyo. If you go to
Whatever,
Tokyo, there's a whole bunch of
Steins Gate, I
signs.
think, has
Yeah.
This is given to us by
Steins
Germany.
Gate,
We love
Vinland
Germany.
Saga.
Right.
Attack on Titan,
Yeah, Vinland Saga was one that was like that, I think. Anyway, back to the
Lelouch of the Revolution or whatever that is.
Captain JoJo.
JoJo.
Oh.
The German guy.
Is it JoJo?
No, he was American, and then English, and then Japanese.
I haven't
and
watched
then,
it.
Damn it.
I need to watch it. But
The
Oh, it's him.
Stronheim.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it was him.
Von
Dio.
Stroheim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what
German
about Full Metal
engineer.
Alchemist had very, very much German.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fatal
Alright.
Fury did.
Who?
The video game?
Fatal Fury? Yeah, video game. They made like 3 movies out of it.
Oh.
Oh.
I just remember a dude looking very American, wearing like a wife beater, and then wearing like a red coat over, a red jacket over it. Is that the one I'm thinking of?
Terry
Could
Bogard.
Terry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
Very knuckle.
Yeah. This fist of mine is burning red, or something like that.
Yeah.
It's the North Star, right?
Oh, Fist. When,
Oh, the
No,
Fist of
that's
Mine is
never said
burning
that,
red
yeah.
Gundam.
That's Gundam.
Yeah, this hand of mine glows with an awesome power.
Oh, yeah, the Shining Finger. Yeah, yeah. G Gundam.
Okay.
The
Yeah,
Mukashi.
I-
Pretty sure he says at one point, but this fist of mine is glowing red.
And then I
Yeah.
remember Sharon had a quote at her desk. It's yours is the drill that will pierce the heavens, or
Oh.
something. It was like from Elfin Lee. No,
That's
Gurren
from
Lagann.
Gurren Lagann.
Gurren Lagann. yes.
Login. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My Tinder profile says.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, back to the
later.
game.
Back to the game.
It's
It's like
not
Pork
poorly
Stealing.
translated anime. Yeah. So, third floor. You, like your ears. Everyone, your ears are kind of ringing at this point, being that close to a a blast of that sort. You just see like backflipping through the air, landing on his feet as something comes careening through the wall is Inti. Yeah.
Well,
And
that was a lot
then
of activity.
the rest of the floor is kind of open. So there was that one hallway, but it's very much a large square open area with spokes that are hallways in this, and you're basically right in the middle of it, or yeah, pretty much the middle of it. So on this floor, the one person was ringing the bell, and near the stairs, there were several other guards, probably somewhere around, we'll say 8 to 10, that you can tell immediately.
Time to die.
Wake up! Time to die! Did you know that the, what's his face? Shit, why can't I think of his name? Rutger Hauer. His whole, his ending speech in Blade Runner, he wrote that himself.
Oh, he did it?
Yeah, he kind of he either wrote it or he
I know-
ad-libbed it
I
because
know
he
he-
thought that his death was just too, like
blood.
flat.
Oh,
Yup.
okay.
No, all
okay.
the stuff about like seeing the
The
spaceship.
spaceships on the fire, the
Yeah.
belt of Orion,
Yeah.
Tears in the Rain.
I had heard the part where he thought it needed to be spiced up
Yeah,
a little bit,
and
but I didn't know
that's
he did it
yeah,
himself.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Probably one of those
I
like
just
he
heard that the
he
other day.
improved it, they liked it, and they redid
they
it
kept
with
it in, yeah.
a full.
Yeah, another take.
Yeah.
I've
Nice.
seen things you wouldn't believe. All right.
So what floor are we on right now?
The third.
3.
3. And how many
Lingerie,
people?
men's sportswear. What?
How many people are
Cannibal.
we seeing?
Oh, that's why the name.
8 to 10.
Yeah, yeah. There's like 8 to 10 that you could see immediately. There might be others in more rooms.
Alright, so Kevin.
You're
Kevin's
kind of in
going
the middle
to.
of the floor. The ones that are around. Sorry, John. Hold on. The ones that are around you are within 20 pulls. Go ahead.
Kevin's gonna say, hey, y'all hear the screams of your friends above? That's gonna be you if you don't get out of here. I swear. If you decide to fight, I won't leave one of you breathing. And then he's going to do kind of 2 things. He's going to cast his dark side bonus, so now he can get necrotic damage. And when that happens, you see like this ivory cutter has like this kind of moonish glow, right? Now you have like kind of this black white swirl on the sword as it looks like it's just powering up.
Okay.
And he's also going to do that. So I'm trying to intimidate them to not fight.
Ah.
So,
And then
yeah,
I'm
go
also
ahead,
going
roll.
to use fight or fight to kind of to add to my score. My
Doesn't that
intimidation.
add to your attack?
Yeah, to my intimidation score.
Oh, it does add to your intimidation score. Okay.
Yeah, it's called. Hold on, let me find it real quick.
Fight or flight.
Yeah, I don't think is that what it's called.
That's a
Yeah.
Increases your damage, but yeah, I guess that works for intimidation.
Can you describe the cutter again, John?
Play this week?
So it's a long sword. It's a blade made of ivory, made of tusk, and it glows as though it's been blessed with moonlight. It actually gives me bless when I'm wielding it, a permanent bless. But as I kind of called into my darkness as well, now you see the darkness kind of like a yin yang on the sword, right? Kind of reverberating and swirling along the sword.
Sounds pretty bad.
When you add in
White.
blood, is it going to be like Neapolitan?
That's right. After this, we'll go get ice
Possibly,
cream.
we'll see. And then to make them scared, 18 plus. Hold on.
Kevin does
Am I
all this.
adding?
It's a lie.
Yeah, he's like, oh.
Lone Strider.
10.
Woo.
18 plus
I can do
2, so 20. Unnatural 20. Intimidation.
2 levels up.
Unnatural.
Thank you. All right, you see 3 of them just kind of drop their swords and like book it into a room and slam the door. And they're all in the same hall, the one to the east of you. But the others are still kind of there. They just look a little intimidated.
Okay, then whoever the closest person is, I'm going to pounce in.
Okay. Plunge.
So I pounce, I attack,
Or plunge.
I think he means plunge.
plunge. Yeah, definitely a plunge. So 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Then I hit them for 10 damage. Plus, so many things to calculate. 10 plus 8 dark damage.
Okay, it's
necrotic
dead.
damage.
Yeah. I'm just gonna tell you right now, these guards are not the best guards. These have like 15 hit points. So
Okay, perfect. So then I look at the other guards.
after you
and-
bisected one.
Yeah. Last chance.
Okay. Who's next? We're not doing initiative order for this right now necessarily.
Are they next to the are they on the stairs? Are they?
Yeah, they're like 20 films away from you. Like they're kind of on the outskirts of this open area on the landing, and they're trying to circle you, more or less.
And how many are still there? Like
Well, there's 7 now
7 now. Okay.
that you can see.
So I'm gonna try to shoot the closest one to me with my gun.
Okay, go for it. Roll damage.
Are any of them near the
Roll to hit or roll
the
to hit?
banister?
Sorry, roll to hit. Sorry. No, they're not near the banister yet. The way I'm picturing it is kind of like a spiral staircase going down. It's just a wide spiral, which is why you have that center portion that you're floating in and Kevin were floating.
It's 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Hell yeah.
Are there any of them kind of clumped together? Or are they all
No,
kind of spread out?
they're like at least 5 films apart.
Oh, and Jimmy, it's not fight or flight. It's called piercing intimidation. Fight or flight's where I actually cast fear.
Let's just do one more.
Don't bards get a second attack or no? That level's low.
Certain bards
Yes,
do.
the Valor.
Valor.
Valor and College of Swords.
I think the best I can do is like
Didn't your bow get up to do strength, right?
yeah, that was with my strength.
Okay, so it's just
Yeah, I was
not a
just
great
so
roll.
pitiful before.
Did you do like a regular arrow or the flame arrow?
I just did the regular arrow because I wasn't sure if I was gonna hit or not.
Okay.
So, okay, so you rolled like a 3 or something.
5 or 4.
Gotcha.
For damage roll.
Is there like 2 or 3 within a 30-foot cone?
Yes.
Oops, sorry.
You can hit 3 of them that way. What are you doing?
Oh. If possible, possible, I would like to do Dragon's Roar. My mini feat.
Okay. Tell us what it does.
Alright, so like the sciencey part,
Yeah, just say.
or like
just tell us
describe it.
what does.
Yeah, science.
Both.
Okay. Alright, so since Kevin did a pretty good job at intimidating, because that's gonna kind of dovetail into that, and she's gonna just walk up as fierce as she can, raise up the visor of her helm, take in a deep breath with her legs akimbo, and just roar! And it's going to be what's that?
Like a desert rain frog.
Yes, a desert rain frog. So the targets in a 30-foot cone need to make a 17 plus wisdom saving throw.
That is a success.
Okay. Targets are frightened and deafened until they succeed the next saving throw.
Wait.
They succeeded.
Oh, they succeeded? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Is there
what
an
happened?
Probably no
Nothing
effect.
happens. Nothing
Hold on.
happens because that needs more practice.
Sorry.
You're doing great.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have
anything
any
else?
inspiration?
No,
guys?
that's it.
Inspiration wouldn't affect that because it's a saving throw.
Oh, yeah.
That's all right. She just needs to start chain smoking and drink more whiskey.
Oh my. Don't do that.
That'll do something.
Okay, so before the next person has their turn, the one that you just shot with an arrow kind of stumbles backwards into the wall. It's like, you shot me! And he just, like, bangs on the wall with his fist, right? You see a door open in one of the hallways, and you just, this big guy, like twice the size of one, is just holding what looks to be a bell. Damn it. As he comes out, and he just holds it like this, pointed directly at the staircase, and shoots it. It's a firearm of some sort, but it's like
Nice.
it's portable cannon basically. So he's gonna shoot it at the stairs, which means I need all of you to make a dex save. You don't. You're not next to the stairs.
This darn Final Fantasy monk doesn't
What
get
about
the
those of us who are flying?
It's still gonna hit and explode where you guys are, basically.
Oh, okay. So, John, you get a D4 on your saving throw.
Oh, that's right. Good, because I didn't roll great. It's probably still not going to matter.
Oh, Ben, hold on.
Oh, back up, bud, back up.
Did he make it?
Nope.
Nope.
Keeps getting farther and farther.
He did not.
Sucked it back in.
Oh, a little bit fell off.
It's all good.
Oh.
Who's on the stairs? Who's rolling to get hit right now?
Everyone with exception of Inti.
Can I use a bonus action just to put up a shield on DX?
I can do that one. I can do that one.
Oh,
Oh my god.
is that gonna waste something for you, John?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He would do it anyway.
All right.
Aw.
All right.
A well darkness point, but as many as I want, but
Oh.
he still would do it.
Shield as per the shield spell.
No, it's
Is it like a special Dark Knight ability?
it's a Dark Knight ability called.
You don't play damage in fight or flight. Is that what you would have that, wouldn't you? Oh no, not on Mario.
I don't think I have it, but it was just made me think of playing it.
It's like, oh yeah, you would have got.
But is it a bonus action or a reaction?
I'm looking right now, so just one sec. It's a bonus action, so it's not a reaction. So never mind.
Okay, so on your turn. Even though we're not in turn order. Yeah, so anybody who got 14 or less, raise your hand.
Oof.
Okay? Alright. So those of you who succeeded take half damage. If you have evasion, you take no damage. Unless you failed and have evasion, in which case you take half.
Sadly, that was only Kenji and Inti who it didn't matter.
I'm busy punching bells.
And Kenji is not on this floor currently. Nope. Okay, it is basically a fireball spell.
Oh no! Fireball. We should get one of these. Going.
Ooh, that was a 3. 10. 21 points of damage if you failed. 11 points if you succeeded.
Okay.
But your ears are definitely ringing now. You have the deafened condition for 1 round.
What?
Exactly.
Fails checks involving hearing.
Which is not a lot. So,
Everyone, come over here. I found the right way.
What?
Mop. Okay, who's next? And you just by the way, Cannon Dude just sets it down and lifts it that way, and you just see him reaching over to the side, grabbing something from the room he was in, and loading it into the cannon. It's another cannonball basically, but he's reloading it from the room.
Well, Kevin wants to plunge him, but I'll let people do whatever they want to do.
He's massive. What was that?
Kevin wants to plunge that guy, but I'm gonna let everyone else do what they want to do. I've already kind of done something-ish this round. No one wants to do anything. Kevin's gonna plunge.
I'm
Do
thinking,
it. Do it.
I know what I want to do, but I'm waiting.
Okay, Kevin's plunging.
Oh, I haven't seen that thing.
Okay, what are you plunging?
Don't want to waste my
Bell carrier.
Oh, the same one? Okay.
Yeah.
This is what it looks like, by the way.
That is big.
How far away is Bell?
22 to hit.
30 foams. 22 to hit?
Mm-hmm.
That will hit.
Did it damage the architecture of the
Okay.
castle?
It's the staircase is like on fire for the
And
moment.
it's coming out of his...
8 slashing damage, 7 necrotic damage. Then another...
So 15.
Yeah, 15. So then another 12 and...
27.
Hold on. Oh my god. 12 and... 17. So plus 17. Plus...
Wait, 12 plus 17?
Yeah, 12 plus 17. Hold on. I'm not done yet.
Wait, you were at 27, so 44 because you added
Yeah.
17 to 27? Okay.
And then 7 plus...
What is it that's doing all this damage?
Okay, so it's my plunge. That's 1 attack. It's a 1 free attack, and then I have my 2 standard attacks.
Got
And
it.
I'm using my... So I get my standard attack plus then my necrotic damage.
Okay. So it was going to survive it until you said all those extra numbers.
Yeah, there's some more extra numbers, so let's just say it's dead.
You behead him, and he just kind of drops the cannon with a thud on the floor. Like, it's so heavy that it's actually, like, sticking into the wood flooring.
Can I pick it up and then shoot it at other people?
He started to load it, he didn't finish.
Oh, boo.
What was that?
No, nothing. If he didn't finish loading, never mind.
I mean,
wanted to
you
wait
can try to
and
finish
shoot
it.
Delay your attack till he finishes loading.
I don't know how to shoot him. Kevin's not going to try now. He has his weapon.
You basically cut off his head, he dropped it, and the ball now is rolling out of it onto the floor.
Oh, but is the powder in it?
No, he didn't have a chance to put that in yet.
Wait, so he was going to put the ball in before the powder?
There's like a slot where you put in the powder, and it puts it behind that for the firing mechanism.
Is
Trust me, I've watched them do it enough.
is it complex enough that Kevin can figure it out?
I mean, it's not that complex.
I mean, Kevin has
He's
seen
going to
people,
get in the cannon.
Kevin has seen people use their guns, but it's not something he
Playing
uses.
all of them.
I'm sure he can figure it out, but he's not going to waste time trying to do it.
Okay.
He has a sword.
So who's next? Kevin's already gone twice, so who would be next?
Well, I'm going to cast Bless on Cosette, Soul, and Sid.
Okay.
I think,
can you describe who's left?
Yeah, there's still 7 other lowly guards that are out there. One of them has been arrowed. The others appear to be unharmed at the moment. Wait, sorry. 3 of them locked themselves in a room, so there's 4 left
Okay. Well,
that you can see.
where is it? They're in a room or they're on some wall?
Go like down the hall from
Or
us.
down the hall?
Because we're like in the middle of like spokes. Or...
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, imagine it's like a square right here, right? You're right in the center. There are spokes
Okay.
off of
So they're
each cardinal and inner
hallways.
cardinal. Yes, always. Hopefully that made more sense.
okay. So, super embarrassed about having failed her Dragon's Roar, she activates her.
Did that?
What's that?
They started laughing at you after you did your roar. So what are you doing to them?
All right. So, frustrated, she gives out this like grunt, and she activates her Dragoon's Trance as a bonus action. And then the closest one to her, she is going to do a True Thrust,
Giggity.
which is a melee weapon attack within reach, and it's double my proficiency modifier to hit.
Oh.
Okay. Go for it.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, does she hit? 10.
10's enough. 10 is exactly their AC.
Ah.
They're
What did
really,
you
I told you,
roll?
shitty guards.
Jess, what did you roll?
You're
A
also
10.
blessed.
Oh.
Blessed is
No, you rolled a 10, so your total is like 25.
Really?
Yeah.
What is
Yeah,
it?
especially with the double proficiency.
Your attack bonus is going to be 9 for a regular attack, plus an additional 4 from True Thrust being double your proficiency. So whatever you rolled, you're adding at least 13 to it,
Yeah. D4 for the bless.
plus a d4 for the plus.
15.
You don't even need the D4. You hit with a 10. I'm trying to tell you, these guards are paper.
Okay. So
They
now,
might still be, give you paper cuts, but you're gonna.
okay, so now, after all that being said, do I still roll for damage?
Yeah. D&D.
Okay.
D&D, man.
I knew where you were going with that.
Thank you.
So what's the bless? It's a D4.
Yeah, it's a D4 to attack and then D4 to your saving throws.
Awesome.
Bless is not inspiration. It's something else. Bless is like just specific.
Yeah. I just gotta remember what it was.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Because I'm -1 to all my saving throws, so
Oh, you are?
can take many things.
Oh,
It was -2
Oh,
until
yeah.
David was nice enough to
That's-
minus it by 1.
Oof. Okay. All right.
That
Well,
wasn't
good.
my fault.
I
made it
said you were
better.
nice enough to make it better.
Oh,
for
I thought
me.
you were being sarcastic about the deck.
No, I was
He's gonna start
very
being
grateful
sarcastic.
that you made it only -1.
-2's a lot.
I am not complaining, believe me.
Okay.
A 9.
What? How much?
9?
Okay, 9 damage. You've heard it. It's not dead, but he's still there.
Okay. That's it. That's all I got. I don't have another action to
Okay.
do.
It's going to attack you back since you're there right now. That is way king. Tell me that's king, right?
It's pretty king.
How did I do that?
You have to divide it 17 by 7. I think that.
Okay.
Fair.
Nat 20.
Yeah, it's,
Okay.
no, I believe you. I don't even have to look. I believe you.
Okay, so a nat 20. I think that hits. So it's going to go ahead and just do D8 plus 10. So 19 points of damage. It's a critical hit, so.
All right.
Did Cassette get hit by the cannonball too?
Yeah.
Little
so,
bit.
So it basically, he had a sword and he swung it at you, and you were close enough to stab him, so he just leans forward and hits you with it.
Understandable.
Yes. Okay. Next up, I'm gonna have the rest of the guards. So there's 3 other guards, and they all pull out crossbows, and they're all just gonna shoot indiscriminately at you. So I'll roll one time. Deus, Ao, and Soul. It's a fucking miss. I guarantee it.
I don't know why I'm rolling.
I was looking at you. I'm like, what's up? What was that?
I haven't said a word.
You had a look on your face. I'm like,
I just
something.
walked in.
Oh, hi.
Oh, it's the there's no battle map look.
Yet.
I was like, I
See,
haven't
there's
said anything.
inside jokes
Yeah.
that no one's privy to except for I'm working.
No, sorry, I'm just playing another song. What?
It's a good song.
Yeah.
I love this kind of music. All right, so before the next person attacks, you hear another crash coming through the open hole in the wall that Sid Garland had made, and you hear a kind of screeching sound as you just see an impaled wyvern come flying into the floor with Estinian like standing on it, and he just looks over, just gives you like a sup kind of thing, and then jumps out.
Can I loot that?
What?
I ask him the wyvern.
He doesn't say anything.
Oh, that's it. Oh boy, looter's rights.
Yeah, so it's basically in front of you that this just happened. You're sprayed with purple wyvern blood.
I have evasion.
Okay, you avoid every drop of blood.
I avoid half of it.
Okay. It's like your Neo, you're dodging raindrops. Yeah. That would be cool. Okay. So, who's next?
Saul hasn't gone in this sort of.
I shot my
anybody.
bow.
Oh, you shot your bow
earlier.
Have we all gone?
How many of them are left?
Tavi
Tavi
hasn't gone. Okay, so let's.
How many are left?
There's
4.
3. Well, there's 4.
2 are
No.
injured.
There's 5. 2 are injured, 3 are uninjured.
How close are they to each other?
It's 7 to 1, Cassette did 9 to another, there were 3 unharmed. Say again?
How close are they to each other?
None are closer than 5 falls.
I'm gonna do a darkness fireball.
Okay. How many can you hit with that? Like, what's the range?
Many. It's a full
It's
fireball.
basically a fireball.
You can get all of them with it.
Okay, so it's a dex save versus 16 DC.
Yeah, is it gonna hit the set?
16, did you say?
I'm just gonna let the sun up.
Yeah.
Well, he's hitting the 3 unharmed, is what I assume.
Oh.
What was that?
Which I'm assuming you're going for the ones that that are unharmed, and you're aiming it so you wouldn't get Cassette in the AOE,
I'm
right?
trying to aim it so that I get as many bad guys and no friends.
Okay, then yes,
Oh.
Cassette's fine.
Okay.
What did you say the save was?
16.
I got 15, so no.
Woo! Boom.
What's the damage?
Let me do it.
Wait, what?
I'll take out the trash if you get it out of there.
You just move on to the next person while I figure it out.
Well, I want to describe what happens because it's cool in my head.
I want to talk about the pain they go through.
Is it more than 15 damage?
Probably, it's a fireball.
Yeah, okay. So, assuming it's more than 15 damage, unless you roll absolutely horribly, you just see this ball of darkness silently streak across the room and impact before just growing out and making this like kind of you're still deafened, so you don't really hear it, but you can kind of feel it. It's like this deep like.
There you go, 27.
Yeah, they're gonna die. And then you see it glow and grow and engulf them, and then it just shrinks back in on itself like a black hole, ripping parts of the wall and the floor off in the process. You see like flower pots that are on the side get pulled into this, and then when it dissipates, you just see the crumpled, balled up remains of the 2 guards that you just crushed with your darkness. All right.
Kind of fucked up.
I told you, it looked cool in my head. All right.
Poor Crumple. Came back
okay.
to die.
So the other 2 guards, seeing that, drop their weapons immediately.
Smart man.
All right, what's
Hey,
next?
Triple C, you know how to fire one of these things? And I point to the big giant cannon.
Does she?
I would say probably not. That's not really in your area.
Not in my repertoire. Oh, no. Sorry.
Oh, well, no worries. Who else uses firearms in our group? No one else anymore, huh?
Deus.
Come on, bro.
That might be a little too heavy for me to carry, though.
I love how all of us at the same time.
Yeah,
It's just like,
no. I knew DX could. Sorry, Deus could.
In the hallway.
Deej. Oh my God. I gotta remember my naming conventions. They're broken in my head. Yeah, no one else can fire them though. Or is experience with
Nope.
them. Okay. Then Kevin will continue on flying now down to the second floor.
Yep.
Right? Second
I'll
floor.
extinguish
Still
the
Miss
flames on the stairs for everyone to
Get closer.
walk down
Sure,
safely.
that was my next question, actually.
I'm gonna shove those remaining guards into the room where the other guys hid and tell them not to like come out of there.
Okay, you doing anything to the door?
Is there any apparent way to lock it that I can see from?
I'll put the giant cannon there.
Lock them in a room in a burning building.
Sorry. You said
Liz,
it
I'll
would
burn it.
block it or block
Oh
it?
no, just the stairs.
Either.
The rest of
Is
the
there
building's
any
still
apparent-
very much on fire.
You did your best.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to figure out.
Is there really a maid and a guard in a room being
Yes.
untable? Okay. Or
Also,
at
how
least one
big is the
on floor.
cannon, and how heavy is the cannon-ish?
It's
Like, if we
It's
put it in front of the door,
bigger than cassette is. I mean, that's just something to compare to.
Okay.
I put a picture in the chat.
oh, okay, cool. Well, then Kevin's just gonna pick it up and carry it as he's flying. I mean, he's with his intention of throwing it at someone, probably. Who knows?
Okay.
Oh, the
So you-
days could ride his shoulders, and it'd be like Master Blaster.
Oh no! Did you really just bring up Matt? Okay. Not Vector Man, just Master Blaster.
Who runs Barter Town?
Okay, so you go down to floor 2. At this point, it seems that people are ready for you because you see people running up from floor 1 as you're getting down to floor 2. Like they're coming up the stairs as you're coming down, and then there's already a bunch of people on floor 2, and all of them have their bows, crossbows, etc. Some have staves,
Ooh.
all pointed directly at the stairs where you are.
Ooh,
In the middle
Kevin.
of the spokes.
This is the same floor plan as
Yeah.
right above. So
Are we in the
you're
crossroads?
basically directly. Say again.
I'm kind of busy right now, Triple C. What's up?
Kevin, you could use the gun and roll it down the stairs to hit the guards running up the stairs.
All right, I'll give him my best shot. Kevin's gonna try to throw the cannon in like a horizontalish way, so maybe it rolls
Oh,
down the
God.
stairs in his best
No!
throwing attempt.
So like Home Alone style.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unarmed
After this
attack.
I
Oh,
actually
I
have
don't
the
know
stairs
what
go wide enough.
to do here.
Well, there
That's-
will be. If it's,
Athletics.
Yeah, go ahead and roll athletics. I'm fine with that.
Yes.
So
I
we
never
have
get to roll
half the
athletics.
guards
21.
up the stairs, another half already on the platform.
I wouldn't say half are on the. There's a lot on the platform, and there's several coming up the stairs. It's
21.
like they're the late 21.
Yeah.
All right. So you try to roll it down the stairs, and it is too wide for the stairs. So as soon as you roll it, it like bounces off the sides, like the spokes along the stairs, and then it just starts rolling ass over tea kettle like vertically down the stairs, just mowing. It's just bouncing off of the banisters as it goes along, knocking down every single soldier that was on its way up. You just took out like 15 people.
Always.
Can't believe
And
that
then you
works.
just hear a as it slams into the ground on the floor below you.
That's incredible. Good thought. Good thinking, Triple. Hey, Triple C, that
Terrible
worked out
planning
real
to
well.
give someone in this castle that weapon. Like,
Hopefully they're not carrying cannons.
Look, when I plan my enemies, I'm not taking your abilities into
no,
account
I'm just like,
because
why?
your enemies wouldn't.
Shame on the camel man.
I mean, technically, he was on break in here. He would have gone outside with it. He wasn't going to be in here with it intentionally.
To be fair, if playing correctly like this fight has been, they didn't expect any of this coming.
No, why would they?
Yeah.
They would have no idea that somebody would already be inside the house.
Yeah.
Which is why they didn't get alarms going until floor 3. So,
Ding, ding, ding.
yeah. Okay, so you're now on floor 2, having just taken out a whole bunch of people below. Who was in the lead?
I was, but when I threw the cannon, I don't know if that changed. If anything, I'd go back to trying to be in the lead, but I don't know where it's all
If
taking
you
out.
weren't in the lead when you threw the cannon, you would have hit your own people. So I'm
Yeah, I
assuming
was
you
in the
were.
lead there.
And who would have been? Because you guys said you were coming down quick. Who is like directly behind
Well,
Kevin?
if we're looking down, does it look like we can see even more guards on the first floor, or does it look like the guards have kind of converged on the second floor to stop us?
You see a lot on the second floor. You can't really tell anything about the first floor
well, we know
because
we've
if the guards are there, they're not standing in immediate view of the stairwell.
How wide is this whole building? Like, how far out do those spokes go?
Fucking huge mansion.
Okay.
It's a mansion, like castle kind of mansion.
Oh, and it's a giant square, right? Or,
It's a kind of like
I mean,
a rectangle.
the spokes go out many feet.
The
many
wing
feet.
of the mansion that you're in is it's basically it's the square in the center, which is like a 20 by 20, and then each of the spoke hallways are like another 20 falls. So, yeah, it's actually no. It's more like 40 by 40 in the square. Is the way I envision it. The hallways are 20 by 20.
Oh, so the whole tower we're in is 40 by 40?
No,
Why?
just this area that you're in, like the
Yeah.
landing space.
Okay.
The tower itself is
The tower is big.
wing, but yeah. Cool. Second floor. Once again, Kevin in the lead. Who else was like nearby?
I'd be probably right behind.
I was flying, so I was probably close.
You would be close too. Cool. All right. As soon as they see, I'll just say the four of you. They're gonna loose a volley at you.
Yeah.
Approximately how many are on this floor?
Yes.
Then I would say Sid would probably also be leading the charge of
Yeah,
this.
that's it. And who wants you to die? Yeah, that's fine.
Because Sid has a thing that they would do, two things that they would do in
Oh, it's
immediate.
Crystal Brave.
Yeah.
Do you have his character sheet?
I have the ability.
I know he's listening, but I don't know if you could talk.
Yeah, so if Sid were to see a large quantity on that, he would use prismatic glare to try to blind them all.
I would argue that since they're readying an action for as soon as they see you, they would go first.
Right, but the keyword being see, and it's a blinding effect. And
You
Sid
wouldn't
is very
know
smart.
that they're there until he's there. That's my point. How would he
I mean,
know?
because we've met resistance on literally every single floor, so it's a safe assumption.
Is that a reaction or?
No, it's an action, but if Kevin's going to throw down a thing, it's going to be Kevin throws down the thing, Sid follows behind, and as soon as that turns around the corner, solar flare.
And I would argue triple dog dare, and because I like arguing.
Here, I'll say this. Roll a d20. If you get 11 or higher, I'll let him go first.
That's like death save mechanic.
Natural 20.
You go first.
Ooh, did we get a limit break?
We already
You're
maxed
already
out.
full.
Yeah, so it's a
You're maxed out, so until you use it, you're 27.
that his ability is a DC 16 con save, or they're blinded until the start of his next
I'm
turn.
rolling once for everybody. And that is a success.
All right, so
You want to look.
then no effect then.
All of
Just
their-
and that bright
A
shininess.
good choice.
Just so
of things
you
to do.
guys know what I'm working with, all of the strength, dex, con are all +1, intelligence, wisdom, charisma, all -1 for these cards.
They're just all wearing shades.
I rolled a 17, so
They're red.
that would have been an 18. Alright, so, guards not blinded, good truck. Okay, gonna let loose a volley, hit 5 of you.
So that was Inti, Sid,
Inti, Sid, Sol, Tavi, and
Tavi,
Kevin. That's 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there are
Against
25 of us.
AT or
Woo! I'm gonna roll once for each of you, and it's gonna be 5, representing 5 guards attacking. Alright, so Sol first. 18. For Inti, 17.
Nope, 22.
22. Okay. For Kevin,
Oh, that's right, because you got a ring.
19.
I got a ring. I got 16.
19.
I have 22 wisdom.
What do you say, John?
Oh my gosh! I rolled
1 9.
One more time. 1 9.
Armor class is 19.
So I hit you exactly.
Correct.
Okay. Sid, do you remember what his armor class is?
I want to say it's like 18ish.
Okay. 15. No. And then who's the last one? Oh, Tavi.
Me.
Tavi, what's your armor class? Not
like
doesn't matter
20 or
I didn't roll
something.
high. Yeah, I didn't roll high enough. Sid says 19
Oh, wait, what? Where?
in the group in the
Oh.
video chat.
I hate how the chat doesn't frickin' update when you have the window open. Like, I have to close out of the chat and then completely
Do you have
reopen
an
it.
iPhone?
Yeah.
It does for me. Okay, so I hit you, and I hit Kevin, and that's it, right? Okay. It's not like it's a ton of damage. I'm just going to multiply this by whatever I roll. 27 points of damage. Or, no, 28 points of damage.
28?
Yeah.
So are they standing on opposing spokes as they're shooting?
They're like ringed around. So they're basically standing in ring formation.
Okay, and they're shooting into something in the middle.
You guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they're missing a lot, meaning that there's a lot of arrows flying back and forth.
Yes.
Are they hitting each other?
No. It's like aiming down so they hit the ground, kind of thing.
Kevin,
All
you
right.
see Kevin?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, are
Kevin?
we on like
Because we're
outlaws
descending
or
the
something?
stairs, they're on the platform, so they're shooting up at us
Yeah,
as we are descending. There's no crossfire for them.
Kevin
Arrows
gets a
go up
big
and come
grin
down.
on his
Yeah,
face.
but they're all
Not
on
in
a
that short of a
platform.
trajectory.
And if it's not like this is layers, it's a spiral. So even if they were to go down, they would go up and then down directly into stairs and walls.
The most likely situation, if they miss you, is it sticks in the ceiling.
Assuming that they aimed high enough.
Sure.
Yeah, but there's no risk of them
John, you
shooting
said
each
something?
other.
What's up?
Yeah,
There's a lot of room.
Kevin gets a big grin on his face, the kind of grin that's like, oh, you thought that was really going to hurt us? And then he plunges to the closest character to kill.
I'll go do that.
It
Do
works.
you need to put any in?
No, I just go out there to read every night and I don't like to listen to the dryer.
Okay, so if I put one more load in the washer, you're fine with that?
Yes.
Because that'll finish before the dryer will.
Well, then you're gonna flip that into the dryer.
Not while you're reading. I'll do it tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. Give me a second. I'll do that. Sorry. John, you got a big smile on your face and you're doing what? You thought that would hurt
He's
us?
gonna plunge. She got a big smile on her face, like, oh, that's all you could. That's the most you guys could do with all those bullets.
As Soul's just a pincushion.
And he will plunge. He will plunge at the closest rifleman.
They're crossbows and bows. None of them are using guns.
Closest bowman.
Okay.
Hold on. Yeah, for the plunge, I don't think this is gonna hit. Hold on. 16.
16 hits.
Oh, nice.
We have shitty armor class.
I'll just add it all up.
How far away are they?
They're ringed around you, I would say, in a radius of 20 foams.
Okay, first attack is 19.
Do it. But it would take
19?
all.
Do it.
Wait, how much?
19?
How much HP do these guys have? That's a lot. That'll help.
They have 15 hit points. All of them.
How close are they to each other?
They're like, because there's so many of them, there's 25 of them, they're like shoulder to shoulder.
All creatures in 20-foot radius.
First attack hits,
thunder damage.
kills. I'll turn to the next guy and slash him because I assume they're shoulder to shoulder.
Okay.
Next attack. Hold on.
Expect you guys to look through the rooms more than you're doing.
Damage. Plus this.
Yeah.
That
The
hits.
victor of the spoil.
Yeah, next attack hits and kills. And then one more attack. 17, which I assume hits.
Yes, it does. I told you they all have 10 armor class.
No. And then I don't even need to calculate the dark side damage. So then that's 16 for the last third person.
So you took out 3 of them, is what you're saying.
I got 3 of them.
Okay. Who's next? Again, we're not doing initiative orders.
Waiting on a
do something.
mic thing. I'm just waiting for him to finish typing.
I was gonna say I'm too old for this shit and take the firearm and refreshment and shoot himself with it.
Alright, cool. First time using it, right?
Yep.
What does it do?
44 healing damage.
Alright, you guys get a smell of baked potato.
Nice.
Damn.
Yeah, good. Is that good stuff?
Yeah, 15. I rolled 2 4s and then a 3 and a 4.
Wow.
Nice.
Damn.
Nice.
Hot money.
Hell. Needed that.
Furniture got moved around.
I know.
Bless it, bless it, bless it.
Thank you.
You wanna know what he's
Laundry's in the dryer.
You're right there.
Dark Knights are crazy, man. Like I heal half of my 1d10 dark side damage, like whatever I damaged every like once for like 3 attacks technically. Once per round.
Pretty awesome.
It's
What
like,
gives
yeah,
you the
it's like
heal?
a +3/+4 automatic heal. It's
Wow.
What ability gives him the heal?
called 1 second. It's definitely not what it's called.
Beat you to it.
Oh man, no, let's here we go. I'll give you, there's the diviest bar ever in Tucson, Arizona. The owner, this is the owner. His name is God. He like legally changed his name to God because he's
Oh,
a freaking
right,
idiot.
yeah.
It's called Soul Eater.
Nice.
Getting at 11th
Sounds-
level once per turn when you make a melee weapon attack, you may choose to recover hit points
There
equal
you
to half the damage
go
dealt by
there,
dark side feature bonus damage rounded down.
You get $1 off PBR
Solid.
for the rest of your
Yeah, once
life.
per turn.
Yeah.
It'd be broken if it was once
It
per.
has to be
It has to-
Yeah,
everything
definitely.
about
Alright,
that
what
place
did I
is
miss?
disgusting.
So Soul healed himself with a solid heal, and Sid is going to cast Prismatic Shatter on a 40-foot diameter sphere of guards.
Is this the one that he used last week?
I believe so.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
so it's a dex save or damage plus blind.
And he's gonna hit basically every guard he can without hitting y'all.
Because Kevin's the only one in melee right now, so he could hit as many guards minus Kevin.
It's radius though, right?
20-foot radius, so depending on wherever that positioning
They're
was.
basically 20 foes around you right now.
Is it a sphere?
It's a sphere.
You can hit Kevin. And other
Yeah,
people
I
probably
mean,
wouldn't, but he wouldn't mind.
Sid wouldn't, so.
Yeah, but if you take all those people, I mean, would
Okay.
be happy
Then
with
that is 15,
We'll say that you can hit a good half of them.
15, 21, 22, 26 damage.
They, all right, half of them just dropped dead.
Cool.
Yeah. It's like you literally wiped out, let's see, 3 were dead from Kevin, so that was 22. 11 of them just explode.
So in a prismatic, colorful explosion, he said 11 of them.
So it's the end of Evangelion, where everybody's just like turning into LCL. It's like. Anyway. That was a deep cut. Sorry. Okay.
Do you say like he killed 11 or 11 in total?
11 of them.
Plus the ones that Kevin did.
Yeah, plus
There
that.
were 25. Kevin killed 3. Sid just killed 11.
Okay.
I said you could have half. Alright, what's next?
I'm going to the first floor.
You're just going straight down?
Yeah.
Okay. You're just like, see you guys! Just run down. As soon as you get to the first floor, it's empty.
What are we looking to do here?
Kill the leader of the house.
Okay, and he's somewhere in these
Yeah.
5 floors?
No, he's on the first floor. His room is in the first floor. That's why we were descending. all
And
the
I'm
way.
assuming we Insuit have some idea of the...
I know exactly where it is because I was led from my quarters to his room.
Did you tell him to? Can I go there? Can I go to his room?
I mean, I would have explained
I
where to
I
go,
follow the
but
explanation.
You go to the door, you try to open it, it's locked. It's either locked or barricaded, one of the two.
Oh boy, I punch it.
Go for it.
Oh wait, no, is it trapped?
Roll an investigation check.
Yeah, give me these.
not bad.
Not investigation or perception.
I believe trap
I don't
finding is
know.
investigation.
Okay. Then it would be.
If you're intentionally looking for traps.
Yeah.
it's
So then that's 18.
Okay. It is magically warded. It is trapped.
It's trapped. Oh, cool.
It's just a door.
Punch it.
This is the door on the
Okay.
first floor. He
Go ahead.
ran down to the first
Roll,
floor.
well,
He's at the door
or
that
You're not gonna
leads
miss, so
eventually
just roll
to.
damage.
Or I mean,
the guy.
is
Gotcha,
it an attack or is it like an athletics check to push
It's
it down?
technically an attack to break an object.
Yeah,
It's
if you're
just-
trying to break it, yes. If you're trying to like push it,
Okay.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get rid of the door to go.
So I would say that it's very clearly either locked or barricaded, so you'd have to break it. You probably couldn't push it.
Could you
I'll
just
it.
punch the wall instead?
Is it like paper walls?
No, the walls were like plaster, or not plaster, like concrete and marble. So
But are they monk proof?
I I didn't say
Okay.
that. I didn't say it was 1
Can I
point.
get creative? So I have an ability called Tornado Kick, which creates a vacuum that causes an explosion of 5d8 thunder damage.
It's basically the thunder wave.
It's in a sphere.
A sphere instead of a cube.
You want to use that here?
Okay, I mean, with
Does it say that it can or cannot target inanimate objects?
it's create a vacuum that affects all creatures.
It's not a creature.
It's not a creature. Okay.
Like
So it's
Shatter,
not a
for
mimic.
example, specifically say that you can use
No,
it.
so it's not a
Yeah,
mimic.
It's not a mimic. Yeah, most guardian nobles would not keep a mimic in their house. with them.
Chad's
I wouldn't be surprised.
Thinking inside the box.
Yeah.
Gosh.
I'm just good.
Yeah, so like Shatter would specifically mention inanimate objects. In this case, it doesn't.
So, and then I'm just gonna start punching.
Okay, you don't have to roll. You
I
can roll
hit.
damage.
Okay. So I'm gonna
Because it's
also
10.
flurry it. So
Okay.
6.
You
that's
feel
11.
like okay, you do 11 damage, and you feel like you've done damage to the door, but the glyph lights up as you do that, and you feel as if you took damage too.
Okay. How much?
It's basically reflecting half your damage.
Oh,
back
cool.
at you.
Oh, sweet. Because I have resistance to trap damage.
So you
What?
take half and half.
How
So
do you
you
get
get 11
resistance?
damage.
Dungeon Delver.
Oh, yep.
So half to 6, half to 3. You take 3 points of
Okay,
damage.
bam. Punch it again. That's another 11.
So 3 more damage to you.
And then 9. So that's
9
2.
total? Oh, because the damage goes down.
Okay.
So yeah, so that one, yeah, you do enough damage. You break a hole that's inty sized into the
Oh,
door,
I'm so good at squeezing.
but you would have taken another 2 damage.
Okay.
So you
So
took a
I've-
total of
I've-
8.
I've taken 8 damage
From
this
yourself,
whole
technically.
fight. And look in.
Okay,
I know I squeeze in.
you're just going in. Like you're not going to look at what's
Well,
there
I'm
before you go
looking.
through. Okay, looking through, you see some very surprised guards with lances and spears, and it's like a hallway lined with guards.
Oh, sweet. How long is this hallway?
You can't really tell depth from where you are. It's at least 50
Okay,
floors.
well, I've already done my move and
But in
bonus
terms
action.
of other hallways that are connected to it, you can't see.
Duck. They can't see me through the
Okay.
hole. And
Well,
that's my turn.
they would have heard you.
Oh no, I mean like they
So-
can't
yeah.
shoot.
So as
spears
soon as
through
you
and hit
see
my
them,
face.
as soon as you
Here's
see them,
the
it's like the old, it's like the old movies where it's like you duck and suddenly all the arrows just go straight through the holes on you.
Nice.
Is that Chewie?
Oh boy.
Chewie's being nice. She's not barking.
She's always nice.
She was-
She gets used to people.
I know, but earlier she was just like barking at them like crazy as they knock off my glasses. Okay. All right, who's next? Deus, you haven't done much.
Oh, just blessing everyone. That's all.
Did you want to do anything this round? Because you guys are still on floor 2.
Yeah, no, Deus has been sticking next to Sid, making sure that he's getting where he needs to go. So I'll be up there on the 2nd floor until everyone kind of goes down to the 1st.
Chewie.
So I guess I'll pop off a couple shots at some of the.
Sure.
If anybody's still around.
Roll a few attacks. That's Chewie. Chewie, come here. You got a picture?
Yes.
I was,
Nice.
Oh yeah.
I was
Okay.
snapping for your cousin. Hi, Bob.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Double nice.
So hit twice.
Twice?
Or-
Okay, roll damage. Do you have, do your shots do piercing damage? Like, do they damage things behind them?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Clear.
We haven't invented Full Metal Jacket yet, so they're just soft lead rounds. They don't
Yeah.
penetrate.
9 for the first one,
That's probably good if you don't want your...
and 7 for the second one. So 9 and 7, so 16 total.
You take out one of them.
Dang.
All right.
Bastard.
Yeah. You just kind of drops. And this is all happening real quick. So it's like these guards are like, yeah, we got them. We look how many of us are there. Suddenly they're just like, oh. All right.
Oh,
Who's
no.
next? What happened?
I don't know. Never mind. I was old behind on a GIF.
So how many of them are still?
Oh no, I was just making fun of your inability for the thing to load, Jimmy.
Oh, yep.
That's what that gift was, yeah.
Okay. So what's up? You got
There's still a group of people.
There are 10 left now.
I'll fly in and do a reaping rondo.
Nice.
Okay. Sure.
It's a 10-foot radius I think it's a 10-foot radius circle attack.
I'd say you can hit. Actually, well, I said that they were in a 20-foot diameter around you. So you can hit all 10 remaining ones if you tell Kevin to duck, basically.
I will.
All right.
Kevin,
John?
I said Kevin ducks.
Oh, okay. We didn't hear that.
Sorry, I'll raise it up. Kevin ducks.
Cool.
Then,
Nice try.
What?
I said nice try.
Right for her food.
No. All right. So, Kevin ducks.
it's a dex saving throw.
Oh, it's not an attack.
I mean, it is, but
11.
it's a saving throw.
It's 11.
All right, so they fail. So it's let's see.
Failure.
Just waiting on damage.
Sorry.
Hitting you.
It's for fun. Friendly.
$30 damage.
Okay. Yeah, they all die. They just get, reaped in half. That's a lot of damage.
I basically rolled max.
That's frightening. Where is this fucking song? Sorry, 1 second. Okay, so your threat on floor 2 seems to be gone. Unless more people are hiding in rooms ready to pounce on you, but they haven't shown themselves yet, if that's the case. What was that?
Random vase just fell over out of
Oh
nowhere.
my gosh.
What did?
Ghosts.
Ghosts!
Kevin will secretly not so secret because I don't know. Cast the Blackest Night, but now you can see his. Even though his Dark Night casting is always black, there's more like positivity to the blackness, like a softness to the air. So he's going to cast. He's going to use 2 of his hit die to give Deej temporary a barrier, which is just temporary hit points. 1 second, I'll roll it. 1 sec. Ace has 19. Oh wait, nope. 20. Oh, I can do math. Oh, why is it so hard? 23 temporary hit points.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Like,
Cool.
thanks, Kevin, for doing that. Because that's the same thing that you did to me on the ship when we were fighting the Leviathan thing. So I can remember that familiar sensation. I know
Kevin, his cheeks kind of go red, and he kind of shakes off his head and heads down to the first floor, kind of not recognizing that he was spoken to. But he knows he was spoken to. Like, he heard it, semi-recognized it, but kind of ignored it.
Oh yeah, play it cool.
Saying those, you kids. All right. So, cool. Y'all head down to the first floor now. You find Indy ducking behind a hole in the door.
Be careful. They're in there.
Hey, who's in there?
There's many guards. How many guards?
Oh,
Lots of guards. Weapons pointed at the door.
Did you tell them all the guards in the building were killed? Maybe they can lay down their arms. Oh, hey, all your friends are now dead. I would lay down your arms, or you're gonna die too. At this point, I mean, candle wax is burning, and you're all about to be snuffed out. Makes no sense. Just keep going with it.
Kevin talking to?
The guards to the hole.
Oh, god damn it.
Why would you want to do something?
Sid was gonna do something when we got there.
Oh,
but I
okay.
had to-
Retcon. Didn't know. You got up.
He just came down the stairs and yelled at them.
Yeah, he hasn't.
Yeah.
For the drama, Sid was going to wait till the door was open.
The door is not.
Or it's not open.
There's still a hole.
I wasn't expecting people to shout through the hole.
Oh.
Okay, well, I'll retcon it. You're good. Handle it. Retconned.
The door, it's like barred, not barricaded.
Yeah.
So it's like they've got something keeping it closed from the other side. So what do you
Go Gadget. Tavi Scythe. Like he did at Ophiatoros.
Is that what's happening?
Oh.
What, literally just cutting through the door?
Yeah, well, that was last time. He basically, like,
Through the middle?
Cosette and
Slice the
Cosette and
bar.
Inti can go through.
and AO.
Oh, she has an arm. She'll figure it.
Yeah, we could
It's a
probably
fantasy game.
reach through the hole and like pop the bar off, and then we could all.
I mean, you
So
punched
there is
a
a
fairly
hole.
large hole.
There's a hole in there?
A fairly
Yeah.
You
large
punched a
hole.
hole through the door.
So can I use Mage Hand to go in there and try and lift up whatever's on the other side?
You can't see it, but you can feel around blindly. So sure, why not?
There's a 5-pound limit on Mage Hand.
Yeah.
Maybe how?
So if it's like a latch,
My Mage
Yeah,
Hand's
but if
been
it-
working out.
That's right.
So it was-
A lot of loaded dice.
I would say it's like a bar, like a metal bar that's keeping it close. You could probably lift that.
Is there anyone close to the other side of the hole? Like any of the other guards?
Technically, yes. There's people all along the halls, like just with spears ready.
I have
to
a
see.
solution to this, but I'll wait till I already did my action.
Okay, because I'll wait until you try your mage hand stuff.
Well, Inti, we're kind of like we've reset the action because now we're all back down. Kind of like we're back in the cycle again.
Can someone cast some sort of smoke spell in there from just through this hole? Quickly saying this.
Smoke it.
You have any smoke bombs?
Some smoke bomb?
Deus
I
has a
can
smoke
use
bomb.
Minor Illusion to make
We
a 5
used it when we were doing that boat race thing. Remember?
There was
Oh,
you had several.
Oh, did I have several?
Do it right by the hole.
Yeah, no, because
Okay,
your
yeah.
racial lets you
So,
use them better than Millie, so Millie gave
If
you
you
like
could
3.
just
Oh,
obfuscate
okay.
the area right around that hole so I can just go in a little bit.
I'm going to try and use Minor Illusion just inside the hole so it's...
So it looks opaque.
yeah, covering it with like smoke.
Opaque means you can see through it, right?
Oh, no. Opaque,
translucent.
can't see.
Yeah,
Transparent.
yeah.
Yeah,
translucent.
so okay, so yeah, smoke so they can't see. What's
I always
going
get the
on
two
with
of those.
No, that makes it worse.
Yeah, we can pull it up for you. It's basically it's a
Yeah.
So
I thought you had smoke bombs, right?
Yeah, that's what Jimmy was reminding me of. That's why I was looking at my.
yeah, because I think you should
Oh,
have had
smoke
3.
grenade. I got one. Well, I got one left. So because I had used some.
Okay, yeah.
I
So
got
it's
one
basically it's a temporary fog cloud.
So you covered up the
Okay.
hole with smoke, minor illusion.
yeah.
Yeah, use Minor Illusion.
Are you also going to throw a smoke grenade in there? Or?
Yeah, I like to support his smoking.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So
his,
put it together.
he makes it opaque so you can't see, and then suddenly a smoke bomb comes out and just bounces on the ground. And then how much smoke does it make?
It's like a 20-foot radius.
That's all I need. Stealth in there.
In through the hole.
Very quietly.
Okay, your mage hand moved out of the way.
I go through
I
the
decided against Mage Hand.
Okay.
What?
Because we're just doing the Minor Illusion.
17 stealth to.
Yeah, 20-foot radius.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
20 feet into the room, and then do tornado kick.
Yeah.
20-foot radius. All creatures must make a strength saving throw or take 5d8 thunder damage.
Thunder.
I'm gonna say that fails.
Okay.
Well, how much? What was the DC?
Did you open the door first?
No, you went through the hole.
Did you open
through the hole?
No, I just made it so I
18.
could see him crawling through the
Then I failed. Actually, I failed by less than I thought I did.
Okay. 5d8. 3, 7, 8, 10. Oh, come on, be more than 5. Ha! 18.
Well, these actually had 18 health, not 15. Because these,
Elite ones.
well, not quite, but they're better than the ones that you fought before. They're not the normal fodder.
Everyone within a 20-foot radius gets
Yeah.
18 damage and knocked back 30 feet.
I'm gonna say that you killed all of the ones in the hall. Well, you went in 20 feet, so you would have killed everybody. 20-foot radius?
20-foot radius.
So you would have killed 40 films worth.
Yes.
Yeah, that's you took out a whole bunch of them, and there's only like 10 films left of the hall that you didn't touch.
Okay. How much do these guys weigh?
I don't know why.
Well, because if they're getting knocked back 30 feet and there's a door there and they're slamming into the door, that's a lot of force.
That's a fair point.
Does it open the door?
Sure, we're gonna say that you knocked them through the door. So, like, somebody's looking at the door, like, "Hey, can we get through this?" And it's like, maybe I should back up just for whatever reason. And boom, they just crash into the door.
The smoke starts clearing. All you see are these bodies on the ground.
In 3 places with metal bars, so you would have gotten one off at a time. But this is enough
address
to
is
break the
visible
fucking
to the
doors.
Oh, let's see. It's not my address.
Oh, just
Yeah, I'm
looking
gonna.
it up.
Who'd you get the book from? Is that like? I was gonna say that's not your address.
No. See, this is the guy that's my patsy. Eric Fred Nielsen.
Yeah, I was gonna say, was that from your childhood, or did you buy that book and it came with that in it?
Oh no, this is from my childhood.
Okay, so it was somebody that you played with when you were younger.
No, it was a fake guy. So that if my mom found my book, he'd get in trouble.
I think you told me this
That's
story
smart.
before.
Yes.
That's great. Did they ever find it?
No.
Okay. I love it. It's a well-loved book, clearly.
Yeah, I had to staple the binding because it's.
Okay. What if I got you a fresh one of those? Would you want it?
Too many memories.
I know this is the.
Then his mom would find out, man.
Yeah,
Don't rat him out.
Yeah, don't tell her what you do for a living. Or for, not for a living, but for fun. For a small amount of money.
Three elemental charges. Are any of them left?
There's like a good 20 left.
Oh.
Or no, it'd be more like 10 actually, given how they would have been standing. You took out like a whole lot. You took out like 30 of them in one go.
Go back out.
You're gonna bye. Just like back into the
Are you
smoke.
gonna open the door on
You knocked him into the door and it blew open the door.
back door?
The one that you're in front. No, he
The one with the
opened door
hole
where
in it
you
is
are.
now open,
Yeah,
right?
he slammed bodies wearing armor into it, and it was enough to knock the door in.
Okay.
Oh right, because they went both ways, right?
Yeah,
The radius. Yeah.
yeah. So the door is open for you. Ben, little thief.
If there's anyone left in there, now's your one chance to leave, or we're gonna have to kill you.
Okay. Nobody says anything to you.
All right, have it your way.
Or negotiating skills they have.
Kevin's just gonna run in through the smoke since you can't see, and it's over 20 feet, 20 foams. So he's just gonna run in.
Oh my god, he just ran in. Stick to the plan, chums.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And then holding the ivory cutter in his left hand, he's gonna reach into his backpack, pull out a javelin, and he wants to throw the javelin at the first person he sees.
Sure. Go ahead and roll an attack. And then who's next after that?
I'll follow him.
You gonna do some damage?
I mean, it's gonna hit. 20, no, unnatural.
Yes, that hits.
Oh, maybe not. Plus 7 plus. Oh, it's not melee. Shoot. Okay, yeah, it's only 7 damage.
Okay.
It's still your strength modifier for a thrown weapon.
Yeah, I added that.
Oh, jeez.
It was 2 plus 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do some damage, Deus.
Wait, is that considered a melee attack?
Yeah,
No.
go in and shoot at whoever he threw that thing at.
Okay.
All right, he'll take the next javelin and throw another one. I have 3.
Same person?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh gosh. 17.
That'll hit.
Okay. And 11. Oh, so he's dead. He dead.
You're no longer dead.
Oh, you kill him?
You'll run away after
Yeah,
one.
he's dead.
Yeah, okay. that's
And then I'll
fine. But you can do whatever to level up.
get as far as I can go, and I'll just stand and we'll see what I can see, because I guess the smoke is still dissipating.
Sure. There's 9 more here then.
Oh, okay. So then I'll shoot.
Yeah.
I'll shoot one of them then.
Okay.
Ooh, so 11.
Okay. Now, looking down this hall, you get the impression that they couldn't run even if they wanted to, because the door that's on the other side of them is also barred, and the time it would take them to take it
okay.
off.
Oh, you can go out behind us. I don't mind.
And then 24 for the second shot.
They both hit.
Okay.
And after you're let go by your current employer, here's my card.
You just gotta throw
In,
it.
in case you need a new job.
It flies through the air and strikes somebody in the forehead, and they just fall.
All right.
That was I should have kept that one. Oh yeah, should have kept that one. Okay, so 14 total.
I'm just gonna say that was enough to kill one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. Who's next? You got like 8 more left, and these guards. Actually, the guards would be going. At this point, they've reloaded, and they're going to shoot at Kevin and Deus. So 4 and 4. For Kevin, that is 16 to hit, miss. For Deus, that's like an 11 that misses.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, who's next?
They're scared, right? They know they're about to die, so must be hard to hold a bow
It's been like
or a rifle.
10 seconds, maybe. Cassette, did you want to do anything to them?
Whichever one's closest.
Dragon roll.
I've got dust shield, so I don't think the smoke screen affects me too much. So
Smoke would have been blasted away by the explosion.
Yeah, the smoke is gone at this point.
okay, then I'll just run up to the closest one and do Lancet.
So you're taking HP from it?
Yeah, well, I have to.
Are you hurt?
Yeah, I did take some good hits.
Okay. Is Soul like really hurt?
Do you need help?
Well, he shot himself.
I mean, he's feeling better after the refresh, but he's still a little hurt.
How hurt?
Right. It's
It's what?
Are you at least at half?
I'm below half, yeah.
Oh.
it's like we're not. Everyone else seems to be taking care of the guards mostly because everyone else has AOE stuff. So for me, I'm just sort of like cleaning up.
I don't got AOE stuff. I've just been going in and slashing.
Yeah.
Right, Mr. Cannon down the stairs. But
Well, that was
no.
your idea. I was just,
Yeah.
I was just the instrument, okay?
But no, for real. Like I just want to go up and get Lancet in on one of these guys and see if I can get some
Go for
HP
it.
back.
Go for it.
Okay, so I know it's more than just a D20 roll. What are the other numbers that I need to worry about?
It should. What's your normal attack thing?
Is Lancet part of an attack?
It's like an attack and you heal damage equal to the.
So it's like lifeblood.
Yeah. So I rolled an 11.
To hit? Yeah, that hits.
It's
Okay.
And then you get a D4 on top of that for the blessing,
Plus like 9.
and then +9 for your proficiency in mod.
I don't know where all these numbers are coming from.
You recover hit points equal to the damage of your weapon plus your strength modifier. So basically, you roll.
I thought
The
I was
D20.
just rolling to hit. I
rolled a
didn't
hit,
think I was rolling
You
damage.
hit, and now you roll damage, and you heal that much damage, as well as hurt the person for that much damage.
So we're not just talking about the if I'm hitting them. We're talking about hitting. If I'm hitting and the actual hit, that's where all those numbers are coming from.
Okay, so you rolled an 11, and
Yeah.
your attack modifier with your lance is what does
Plus
it say for
9,
your
probably?
like? Attack? It's at least +9. It might be +10.
Either way, it's gonna hit.
I'll look it up. One sec.
Like, what's
Plus
your heavy
9.
thrust? +9?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So you rolled a total of 20, which hits. Now you're rolling your damage, which is 1d10, and then you're adding 5 on top of that
because of your strength.
because of your strength
Okay.
modifier.
Sorry, I got confused when y'all added the damage thing on top of that. I just wanted to know if I hit it.
Right, right.
But okay.
Well, when he had his ear thing, I brought him into the office.
Oh, I think today.
Oh, no. So what's the total?
So a 10 divided by 2, so 5. I get 5 HP back.
Wait, she gets half back?
No, you're not. You're not reading the updated version. You heal the full amount of damage you deal.
Oh,
Well, it's better.
sweet.
Yeah. So you deal 10 and you take 10, or you take 10 health back. All right. So you've harmed
That's
this
neat.
guy.
But you can't use Lancet again until you do another trance.
So as a bonus action, I would like to add Dragon Trance again.
Okay.
Your trance didn't end. You'd have to choose to end your trance and then start a new one. Lancet
thought
doesn't end your trance.
I thought it did.
No, that's
on the old
Dragon
version.
Dive.
Oh.
Ends your trance.
Oh, okay. Just the
Like
dives.
Dragon
Okay.
Dive and Spine Shatter Dive end your trance, but Lancet is just a move you can do once per trance. But your trance is still active for however long it lasts.
Oh, okay, got it.
What about her dubstep?
Or her house.
Yeah. That was a good one. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Yeah. But depending on how long this battle takes, you'd probably want to re-up the trance before we go into the next room, just because the duration is going to run out.
Yeah. Okay. So this room, there's 7.5 guards now. One of them's almost dead. Who's next? Will doing anything?
Nope, saving my magics.
Cantrip, but I'm trying to make you guys use your abilities.
I'm gonna try and hit the injured guy with Vicious Mockery.
Oh my god. It's a save, right?
Yeah.
What's the save?
18.
Yeah, that's not going to be enough.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
So I step up and call him a frothy toad-spotted varlet.
What is a varlet?
Oh, isn't it some sort of rodent?
It's a bad insult.
And
Jess
that
reads books.
is
She should know this.
4.
I watch movies too.
An evil beast who served as a commander and warrior in the forces of Durthin during the Age of Rebellion.
That's random.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
'Cause it's they're
too
Shakespearean.
specific.
Oh, wait.
insults,
Beast
so-
Quest Wiki. What is that?
No, yeah, you'd want to look up the Shakespearean.
What is the meaning of varlet?
That's
A knavish person,
Literally
rascal,
enough
attendant,
to
or
knock him
spectre.
to death.
Okay. Oh, a page who serves a knight.
Okay.
Or
so,
a Ritza.
so he looks a little confused and then drops dead.
I don't even. Wait, is that the Shakespearean meaning or the Beast Quest?
Okay.
I don't know that. I dropped that.
There's like 6 left. I see what you did there.
Sid'll take a whack at a couple of them.
Okay. We're just gonna, for the sake of time, we're just gonna say that you guys just chop them down.
And he goes bum 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 bum. He offers them all business cards first.
Oh yeah.
You know, looking for a job? No. Okay,
What?
bam.
What were you gonna say? Oh, all right. So for the sake of time, you guys have just cut through all of them. There's no one left alive here except for you guys.
Hey, Azul, how many Ghoul? How many more rooms left to go after this one?
So you haven't been in this wing. No, you would have to get to the garden. I'm wrong. So the door out to the garden would have been on the first floor underneath the stairs where you were at. So you would have
Well,
gone
hold on, I
through.
thought we went down this hallway.
You did.
Because
That's why
it's
I'm
all
correcting
right.
myself.
Okay.
So that's how you would have gotten to the garden. It was through that the first room that you came down the stairs. There was a door out to the garden from there. But you know that outside of this is the main antechamber near the front of the house, and then the hallway to Zamail.
Okay. So we still have to go through this door, an antechamber.
And then there were basically
Yeah,
two
so there's the
hallways
door
leading
to the antechamber, and then antechamber to hallway 1, hallway to Zamel's room.
So how we have 3 more
Yes.
rooms? Okay. Are we taking like a 10-second breather at least?
Sure can.
Okay, cool. 2 bonus actions to get my chocolate charges back. Cool.
I'm surprised they didn't trap any of these doors.
Is anybody?
They did, but they.
injured?
Oh, are you hurt?
I'm not.
I
hurt.
touch you.
Oh.
How many hit points do you want?
Did you ask for consent first?
No.
I mean, how many you could be?
I can give you up to 60. Anyone else?
Is it basically lay on hands?
It's lay on hands.
I need 25 hit points.
I need 34.
And how many do you need?
20.
I got. Okay.
You don't have to give it to me. I'm fine. I have a lot of health.
You need 20? Or?
Yeah, I'm 20 down.
I'm gonna laugh when I knock you out by 1 HP, John.
Okay.
That's true.
20, 20, 20.
20.
Cool.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow, 20?
I can do 60, and that was all one action because now that I'm level
Yep.
11.
You can do AoE lay on hands? That's awesome.
Well,
So you healed me for 20?
Closer. Come closer. Everyone stand within 10
It's like a
palms.
battery. They just hold hands and you
Yeah.
just touch
Nice.
one of them and it goes through to everybody.
Oh man, that feels good. I go and remove my 2 javelins and put them back in my bag. I'm back up to
Yeah, you
3.
just pull them out of their body and they come out with a wet sound, like a flunk sound. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. All right, so you're now standing in a hallway. It's a lot quieter. There's a faint smell of smoke still, but it's just the smell, not the look. What's everyone doing here?
Is this door trapped?
It looks the same as the other one did. So
16.
Don't you have
delivered
advantage on that?
Oh, I do. Yes, that was a 7.
What are you doing to the door?
Well, we have to see if there's any traps, Kevin. Of course, Zamel may be our adversary, but we have to give him credit. The previous door was trapped, so I'm just making sure to say yes.
Oh, that makes sense. So they were trapped. All right, yeah.
While
Looks like
Intu
a-
and Kevin are talking,
one is
can I just like tap the door with the butt of my spear?
You're tapping it with butt of your spear?
Uh-huh.
Is your spear metal?
Yes.
I'd assume it's a mix of it, yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm just wondering
Yeah.
if the handle would be metal, but I guess it would be.
It'd be
So you
leather
tap it.
wrapped, but
Yeah.
it'd be metal.
As soon as you tap it, it's like licking a battery. You take 2 points of electric damage.
Careful. This is
My ponytails frizz up a little bit.
Good. I thought it was gonna be like Jurassic Park. And she pops and flies down. Run!
That's all I'm saying.
Looks like a level 2 electric trap. I mean, you can see the wires here. Shoddy work. They didn't really install it. There should be a redundant wire. They didn't even do
Looks
that.
like they just painted over the wires.
Painted
during
over
it.
it. Like, this is, they just went out to.
Does it appear to be a mechanical trap or a magical trap?
It appears to be a magical trap.
Alright, Sid will attempt to dispel it.
Okay.
Utterly confusing. It's like they just went to Castle Depot.
That's
and found some guys set this up.
17. So
Yeah, something
Level
good.
2. What does level 2 mean?
Well,
You
the
just
thing
hear
is,
a sound as Sid dispels it.
so Kevin, I mean, for elemental traps, there's a whole range of different options that we can select from. Level 1s are the most basic ones. Those just do a little sort of like warning. Doesn't really hurt you, but it's
Kevin's
sort
gonna try to kick open the door.
All right. So immediately after Sid dispels it, Kevin kicks the door. Ignoring the 3 bars that are there, keeping it closed. But go ahead, roll damage.
So unarmed attack. 6 and 6 and 6 and however many 6s I need to kick it open.
How much did you say?
It's an unarmed attack, so I only do 6 damage.
Okay, yeah. You hit it, but it doesn't open. It does make the metal bars that are in place kind of just rattle.
I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna strike it with my ivory cutter.
Okay. Roll damage.
9 plus something. I'll just keep striking it until it's opened to make it easier.
All right. Because Sid dispelled the electricity, you just break open the door with your ivory cutter.
So yes, a level 2 trap, it doesn't really add that much damage, but I mean, if you were to grab it full, you were just hitting it. Okay.
It also doesn't go off unless you saw Sid dispel it. So, okay. So with that, Melinda, your vase fell over by itself earlier. Your metal one. I have no idea if there was something in it.
Ghosts.
yeah, it just fell over
Put the
randomly.
in it.
There's a ghost in the house, and it didn't like the vase, so you might want to consider what you put up next time.
Yeah.
Well, there could also be a ghost, but it was the wind that knocked it over.
Right.
Like,
Probably was a ghost.
Good.
though.
Yeah, probably.
For base.
Ghost sounds way more fun, though.
Consider the most likely, rational option.
Yeah. I gotta admit, she reads her book out there all the time in the cold, and it looked. Oh yeah, I thought you already went out. I was just saying, I gotta admit, it seems like a really cool idea.
It is
Yeah.
quite nice out here.
I bet. All right. So, what were we saying?
Doors
so I
and
s-
bash.
Yeah, I slash open the bars, and I kick it with my last kick. I kick it open, and see what's in front of me.
The bars just clatter to the floor as the door is knocked open, and they're just released from their moorings. Could have just lifted them up and opened the door, but hey, why do
Coulda,
that,
woulda,
right?
shoulda.
That's not the cliffside order.
Right, you're right. Okay, sure. So you kick open the door. You now see, it doesn't look like the hallway. It looks a little bit gaudier, but not like to the point of Uematsu. So you would recognize this. This is definitely like the antechamber. This is near the entrance to the house. And you know exactly where to go. There is a big door in front of you, and you know that direction lies towards the mail.
No guards?
There's no guards in here.
Is that door trapped?
Nope.
20.
Yes, it is.
Oh, so what are we working with here?
Wait, is this another one of your elemental things?
Oh, wow.
But similarly,
Yeah, I think
magic
so,
again.
Kevin.
No, this is mechanical.
Inti's got that look on his face.
Oh, wow. So this is
Mechanical trap.
This is some good work. This is a level 4 explosive trap.
What is those levels you keep talking about?
I was explaining earlier before you interrupted me, Kevin, by smashing the door. Level 1 is just meant to be a minor annoyance. Level 2 actually will harm someone if you grab it. That's the one that has.
Kevin
higher
kicks
DPI.
open, tries to kick the door. I know it's not smart. I get it. Yes, I know, but he would do it anyway. 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay.
Oh, it's gonna open one way or another.
Yeah, the door is rigged to explode when it's interacted with, when it's open.
Ah, sweet.
It explodes from the other side, blowing the door out towards you. This is gonna be not a small amount of damage.
It's right there, standing there. So.
Were you next to him?
Oh, I was trying to explain. So
You know, I know, but I would have like kind of pushed you out of the way and kicked, like I did the last time. Like stood in front of
You
you.
didn't push him out of the way.
Here's the door. Here's
Okay, so I didn't push him out of the way.
Here's the door is
You would have had to
talking
say
up
that
to
ahead of
him.
time.
Boom.
Yeah. So yeah, the only reason I say that you didn't push him out of the way is because you didn't say so before I
No,
told you.
it's completely fair. I probably wouldn't have. Let's be real.
Is it a deck save or what is it?
It is. Well, I was actually just gonna do straight damage since you guys.
I mean,
didn't know it was coming.
But monk evasion.
Level 4 traps do go around monk evasion. That's
And don't forget, I was blessed. Okay, I'm blessed
Nothing
right now.
about monk evasion.
Yeah.
I will say you can do evasion for half, but given that anybody within 10 foams of this door is going to take damage.
level 4 traps. You don't get to
Sorry.
save.
Yeah, there's no way that you're getting out of that. But you can take half if you have evasion.
That's cool. Taking what
Kevin's hurt.
damage.
Yeah. Oh, you heard me roll.
8 damage.
On the bright side, the door's opened.
That's what I said. It's gonna open one way or another.
40 damage.
I'm gonna use as a reaction.
And Kevin, you're deafened also and thrown backwards. Sorry. Go
Bop.
I'm gonna use Tetragrammaton to heal into right.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a reaction?
Yeah, I can use that as a reaction anytime somebody takes damage. It's 3d8.
Oh, I forget that you got that ability. You're mimicking a white mage, right?
Yeah, 11.
Hey, cool. I am down 17.
Tetragrammaton is a 100% heal in the game. So it's like you use it, it just brings you back up to full, but you can only use it like once every several minutes or something like
That
that.
makes sense.
Kevin flies back, lands on the ground. Do I take any damage from landing on the ground?
No, I'm not going to make you take falling damage, but you took 40 points of explosive damage, basically.
Oh, Kevin, are you okay? Are you okay, Kevin?
Oh yeah, yeah. That one, it didn't do anything like the other door. What?
Yes, as I was.
What?
I said, are you okay, Kevin?
Wait, who talking to me right now?
You've got the tinnitus going on right now.
Kevin kind of stands up and brushes himself off. Oh, what?
Okay.
Someone shoot the door?
Yeah, the door is like the mooring of the door has blown off too. So it's like the door is just no more. And then the wall that was around it also has like pretty severe damage to it.
Kevin's picking some of the splinters out of his body.
Yeah, I was gonna say it would be raining splinters for sure.
Hey, Sid, you mind topping me off here, bud? Sid?
I don't know what healing magic Sid has off the top of my head.
So, Kevin, I
You can ask
understand.
him.
As our CEO, you're meant to take risks and take the
He'd have
initiative.
cure wounds.
But perhaps next time we don't kick a level 4 explosive trap door.
What? No, I'm sorry. You were talking and I was getting bored and I'm really just trying to get to the mail.
I mean, I understand you like to take risks, but perhaps sometimes we take the more risk-averse action. You know, I mean,
What? Makes sense. I mean, I just figure, kick it like the last door.
So, Indy, since you're near the front of the antechamber, like towards the outside where Kevin got blown back to, you do hear voices from the outside like, what was that sound? Was that
Kevin
an
healed
explosive
26.
indoors? You hear people talking.
26. Thank you.
Can I look in? Like,
Oh, the doors are.
we're in the
closed.
antechamber, or we're about?
You're in the antechamber.
We're the antechamber.
But where Kevin got blown back to is like the door to the upside.
Yeah, but now we can see the hallway that was
Yeah.
beyond said
What's
exploding door.
behind the door is what I want.
It's
The
a
remains
long
of the
hallway
door.
with no guards in it.
Oh.
There is another door. It forms in that direction.
So it's a whole round to get there.
I remember. No more kicking doors unless if they're trapped.
No.
If they're not trapped, I can kick them though, right?
Level 2 and below.
I don't know what these levels mean. Anyway, Kevin trudges forward, still kind of picking some splinters out, and gets to the.
While Kevin is picking himself off the ground before that, do I remember the guards doing anything in particular when they escorted AO down this hallway? Like,
It was a knock that they gave at the doors.
at the door, yes, that was the 5-count knock.
Yeah.
But was there anything like they walked certain tiles or
You
touched
didn't know.
certain things?
Ooh.
Well, that was not.
There's no J in Latin.
I'm gonna say roll a straight wisdom check from memory. You think there might have been something to that idea, but you can't recall specifics.
You gonna say anything? If not, Kevin's gonna walk
Go
forward.
first.
I will say that they would not have gone out of their way to show if they were doing something like that.
Yeah.
That is the. That's what you say. You should go first.
To look for traps.
Oh, okay. Yes, I'll do that. So going
I
slowly.
forgot to show you that. Go ahead.
I'm looking for traps on the door.
The
Floor.
hallway.
On the floor before the door.
Okay.
The door floor. 18.
There's nothing.
Only
You're
18?
talking about before you go into the
For
hallway, right?
investigation, I only get +2.
I thought you had a proficiency bonus to that.
Not investigation. I have perception and insight.
You're
But-
talking about before you go into that hallway, right? Looking like right at the start of that hallway. Is that what you said?
I'm
Within
walking
the
down-
hallway.
Yeah, I'm walking down the hallway looking at the floor.
And you got what?
18.
Okay. There are definitely pressure plates on the floor.
Oh, okay. Business card there, business card there, business
You're
card
setting
there.
them off?
No, to mark them.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm assuming that business cards don't
Probably
weigh
not heavy enough, yeah.
You know, these are the special trap alerting business cards.
It's like
Such
about
as a
every
special.
every 5 volts there is a specific tile, and it's not in the same place every time, but they look like pressure plates. And now that you see them on the floor, you see that there's murder holes in the wall.
Oh. No one's behind them. Murder holes are guards, little slits for guards.
Things
to
that
shoot
can be
them.
shot through. It looks like it's automated, something that would be shot through.
Oh, interesting. I should poke my head. Interesting.
They're like that big.
Oh wow, they're really
Like
small.
Indiana
This is
Jones
good.
style.
Yes.
This is good.
Like
work.
shoot poison darts through them.
This is good work. I wonder if Deus, before we come back, can you look at this and see if you can get an understanding of how they built this? This could be a wonderful new addition to our arsenal.
Oh, are these murder holes?
Maybe we don't give
These-
Zamel
these are
more
my
time to
least
prepare
favorite
for
type
our
of
very
Yeah,
loud
on
coming.
the way back. On the way back. Yes.
What did you say?
I said, oh, are these murder holes? They're my least favorite type of hole.
That's a very Deus thing to say.
Yeah, so can we scope it out?
I feel like that wasn't inappropriate, but I perhaps we'll bring it up in our next one-on-one.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And as
wow.
Kevin's walking past,
Oh yeah.
Discussing
All
things
right.
one-on-one.
I know, right?
hey,
So,
hey,
okay.
Auntie, those cars are super nice. I can see the subtle off-white coloring with the.
I'm going to use my expertise in persuasion that I got through the deck of many things to persuade Kevin not to pick up the cards.
No, he wouldn't. He's just looking. Oh, it even has a watermark.
This is good. Yes, you can see that from afar. Go down the hallway, marking all the traps I see. Get to the door. Anything at the door?
At the door itself, it is. Go ahead and compare it to see.
16.
16? Yeah, I'd say that's enough. That you can see this door is also trapped with explosives.
Wow. It's a mechanical one.
Yes.
Okay, so now we're at a bit of a crossroads. Kevin, don't kick this. The door has a similar explosion trap, level 4. We can either disarm it, which will take time, or I mean, we're not necessarily looking to move in here afterwards, right?
Kevin takes out one of his bloody javelins. All right, everyone, step back.
Oh Jesus!
Yep. Step back.
And he's gonna chuck the javelin at the door.
Can I get aid him and say aim for that part right there? Sure. These level 4 traps. I mean, that's the mechanism.
Sure.
That one right there. Sure, no problem.
I won't even make you roll to hit it because you're aiding him with it, and it's the entire door. As soon as it feels somebody trying to push it, it's going to explode. So I'm saying a javelin's probably good enough for that. Everybody backs up, and this door explodes with more force than the one before it.
Level 5 trap.
Yeah, it's a good thing you didn't try to open this one, Kevin. You might have been obliterated. The door blows off, flies past you. It's such a strong explosion that parts of the door embed themselves in the wall. Like the wall looks like it's like marble and stone, right? Yeah. So one of them flies right over Cosette's head. Like she's short enough to be underneath it, but it just sticks in the wall behind her. Parts of these are like falling on the pressure plates on the floor, and you just see like little arrows are just getting shot as they hit it. But
there's an interesting synergy between the traps, but I have to say, I don't like the whole layout of this place. I mean, how do you set up, talking to Kevin, how do you set up traps as a self?
Kevin starts walking forward.
Lord Mel is, I don't know what he's trying to say to us.
Sid will be walking in the forefront as well.
Sounds good to me. Okay, it's blown open. Parts of the wall that were holding the door completely blown off their hinges. It looks like they went overboard with these.
This is just reckless.
He's getting paranoid, kind of thing.
It's a form of self-expression. He's paranoid.
However, you can see into another room. There are no guards in this room. You just see the very ornate door leading into Zamail's bedroom, and several other doors off to the sides, which are probably other bedrooms of important people in the family. But this room is a little bit more spacious than the hall that you've been walking in. What are you doing?
Does this ground have traps too?
13.
I don't see any traps.
Rolling lower.
Great. Kevin walks forward.
Okay, well, as soon as you step forward, nothing happens.
I really hate this split.
Then kind of looks at a ghoul. Is that his door?
Because the Dungeon Delver feat very weirdly specifically says perception checks to locate traps.
I was under the assumption.
I would say investigation's fine. You could. I would rule that you can use that with investigation too.
Well, right, but from how you only have 4 skills on average per character, having to say I am good at perception and good at investigation in the context of specifically finding traps. 5th edition fails in that regard because Pathfinder 2 it would have been.
But I'm ruling that he can do that.
Right, but he doesn't. He's not proficient in investigation. He's proficient in perception.
Okay, well, tell me if I'm wrong here, though, because if you're specifically looking for traps, that's investigation.
That's how I would see it.
How to disarm and that's the thing. There's so many situations where noticing a punji pit, perception.
Yeah,
noticing a pressure plate, investigation.
Yeah.
Both are traps. There's no distinction.
So rereading the rules, I feel like I've been cheating this whole time. You have advantage on wisdom and perception and investigation checks made to detect the presence of secret doors. You don't get anything for finding traps.
Oh.
Well,
then we could say Deus has been helping you this whole time. Because Deus has skills with traps.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. I wouldn't have known if you didn't say it.
But we do get a point because
but 2 points worth.
It makes it seem like you can use wisdom, perception, or intelligence investigation to detect traps.
To detect doors.
To doors. So I don't know. Traps is there?
Well, it's like in the Baldur's Gate Waterdeep heist one. There's a lot of hidden doors, and it kind of implied noticing that there is a secret door in the room. Perception, finding where the secret door is. Investigation.
I noticed.
I noticed that there's a weird draft going on, and then let me figure out where it is.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But it's
especially
a very
for something called Dungeon Delver. So.
Yeah, but it's a very because you could be the best rogue in the world, setting at best at disarming all the traps, and you can't find them for shit because you didn't spec into intelligence.
Interesting.
A ghoul, is this his door?
Pathfinder 2 does a lot better.
Say again, John.
I say, a ghoul, is this his door? Fancy one?
Yes, that's where we went.
And
The guards
God,
dragged
knock-
me through here.
Knock on this one?
I count knock, but somehow I think they're not going to believe it's any of their own staff knocking at the door after what we just did.
All right. Inti, you want to check this one too?
Much better.
If there's a trap,
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Okay. It's not a trap, but there is a magical force on the door.
Sid will attempt to dispel.
Okay. I guess you would know the nature of it, wouldn't you, if you know there's a trap there?
It'd be an arcane spec. Arcane. So first it's like you notice the magical, and then you would arcane to see if you know what type of magic, right?
That's like a 20 plus for Arcana.
It's a type of divination spell that makes the door translucent to the people on the inside, but not the outside.
So
Neat.
a one-way mirror, two-way mirror.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
They
Would
can
say
see
something?
everything. I know.
Would Sid say something?
Oh yeah, Sid. I mean, I'm assuming Sid would explain exactly that. It's not something that needs to be dispelled because it's just them spying on us. It's not a bomb or a lightning glyph.
All right, Z-Mail, your time's up. I know you can see us. I know you can see us, which means I think you could probably hear us too. Look, everyone's dead. All your guards are dead. We've killed all your protectors. Look, I made a promise that I would try to bring you in, and not kill you. But if you want to have this fight, I look at Sid. I will have the fight, but I want to bring you in calmly and safely, and hold you, and let the town decide to a jury what the right thing to do is. I look back at this at Sid, the professor, and I goes, "Yeah." Give me your.
I don't want to speak for Mike on this one, but Sid wants blood.
Oh yeah, I would say that Sid would absolutely not take him peacefully.
We also accept bribes.
He would.
He would?
Yeah.
He said that?
I asked him if he would. Yeah.
Yeah,
He
Sid,
would.
and Sid,
No, go ahead,
Sid gave me
Kevin.
direct orders not to kill Zamail if I could, right? Like, we're not going in to kill him. We're going in to apprehend him so the town can decide through the judicial process what the right thing is. But, you know, if he's attacking, nothing you can really do. So I'm trying to do what Sid had asked.
Yeah. I'm very proud of you,
Interesting.
Kevin.
Well, I was wrong then. I figured that he would just be out for blood.
We do accept bribes. We can take platinum, gold, astral diamonds.
So I'm just saying you should open up now and make this real easy, because one way or the other, you're gonna be leaving here, and that's either in a casket or with your feet.
There's no response.
Kevin gonna cut his feet off if we kill him?
All right. Kevin's gonna just try to open the door.
Okay. It is locked.
Chop,
Uh,
chop.
Kevin's going to take out. He's holding the ivory cutter. He's gonna slash at it.
Okay. Sure. I'm gonna say, given enough time, you're able to cut a hole in the door. This door is not nearly as protected as the ones previously, because
Fancy.
why would they need to protect it this far in, right? So, yeah.
Kevin sticks his head through and goes, "Here's Kevin," and looks to see like what's barring the door closed. He doesn't really say that. Retcon.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing. He just wants to see what's like stopping the doors. It's just like a simple lock.
It is a simple lock.
Okay, so then the door was kind of.
So now he's gonna kick the rest of the door open.
He's
He's gonna kick the door open now.
Spare Zamel unless it's completely unavoidable, or Zamel is on the verge of killing one of us.
Interesting.
Any of us?
All right. So the door is now kicked open, and what do we see?
What do we
Okay.
see?
Well, you see a battle that's not going to happen tonight, but I will explain the room.
Oh.
So,
Oh no, he's in bed with Sherbin.
Understandable.
what was that?
I said we find Zamel in bed with Sherbin.
Wow,
Well, this
way
was
to
highly
split.
unexpected.
Oh, cool.
No, Sid, we gotta take him alive.
No, see, it's foreshadow. It's like foreshadowing the maid and the guard and level 3.
This isn't Game of Thrones, okay?
Yeah, themes are for 8th grade book reports.
Yeah. All right. So, what you actually see, all of the furniture that was in this room seems to have been cleared out elsewhere, leaving it basically like sparse and nothing impeding a battlefield. What was that?
That's cool.
Yeah. However, you see Zamail fully armored. Like, you know it's him, but you can't see his face. And he appears to be larger than you would expect he would have been. There are 5 mages on either side of him. And they all appear to be channeling energy into him. And standing at his shoulder is a tall, black-robed figure wearing a mask. And you see him there, and as soon as he sees you, he just turns to Zamail and says, "And the rest I leave to you," before backing up into what appears to be like a black portal that just closes behind him.
What an asshole!
Like a masked guy that we've seen before.
You don't know if you've seen this one. The mask appears different than the ones that you've seen, and it doesn't sound like anyone you've talked to so far.
Close the door.
Sorry to bother you.
Sorry. Wrong room.
And with that,
Housekeeping.
we will break until next week.
Okay, wait. Zamail left, right? Zamail pieced out.
No.
He left the dark.
The mask guy.
The mask guy left. Orochimaru disappeared.
Known as an Ascient, but yes.
Would any of those 5 mages have been seen by
10 mages.
10 mages?
5 on either side.
Oh.
Wait, was the masked guy? Did he look in stature similar to the guy that we saw at the end of the fight where we were saving the village?
You're talking
Sherwin's
about Emmett
village?
Selk.
Huh?
Emmett Selk, the one
Yeah.
who...
Yeah. Does he kind of look like him?
Emmett Selk had kind of a slouch to him, like he was a little bit hunched over, like just the hint of a hunch. This one was standing straight. It appears to be a little bit taller than Emmett Selk was, and does not have the same features that you were able to see.
Okay.
So it appears as if it's somebody that you have not yet met.
Fantastic.
So would any of those 10 mages have been on the grounds?
Yes. You would have interacted with several of them.
Would any of them have been part of the potential sleeper agent access that Ao would have tried to get?
No. These are his loyal, his most loyal mages, kind of
I
thing.
think all your sleeper agents are dead. We killed them all.
Well, I mean, trust is irrelevant. It would have been whether or not Ao could get them alone.
Oh, the ones that you were that you were using the mind control on.
Yeah.
What was the spell?
It was a combination of Gesh and modified memory.
Yeah, I still call it gaze. I'll tell you what. I will roll a d10 to determine how many of them are sleeper agents.
Cool. Yeah,
Hey!
I will roll a d6 and subtract 1.
Yeah,
Because
because
I'm not letting more than half of them.
Sid was going to do that at the hallway. That Inti exploded,
Nice.
but that's why I kind of
You
was
were gonna
saying.
cast it on another one that was.
Well, no, I was gonna have Sid say the command phrase, but everybody kept killing all the guards before Sid could say the command phrase.
There is a non-zero amount in this room.
Okay.
Nice! Sleeper cell activated!
Phrase, is it relax? Don't do that.
No, the
Kill the Malaysian Prime Minister.
I mean, I'll save the phrase for next session to see either if Mike can be there or because I figure Zamel's gonna have a speech or say at least something, so it wouldn't make sense to activate this first.
For sure. He seems like a speech guy.
We should all have speeches.
Well, that was fun, dude. I like these kind of like big engagements where it's not like a crazy fight, but we're still fighting and using our skills that we don't usually use.
So what I've learned, an entire campaign built around dungeon crawl, no. But
No.
an entire campaign without dungeon crawl, no.
Yes.
Dungeon
No.
crawl's thrown in, yes.
Yes, exactly.
Are there other doors we see leading into this room?
This is only the one entrance and exit.
Well, I said the problem with the water deep dungeon crawl was that it didn't factor in like
Dungeon the Mad Mage, right?
yeah Dungeon Mad Mage. It's like because in the older editions of D&D, the whole thing is like you dungeon crawl, but at the end of every session you leave and go back to town.
Yeah.
That was missing because it's 5th edition. Whereas if there was the go back to town aspect, because every time we went back to town, we forced ourselves to like, okay, let's pause here. We're gonna go back to town and do stuff.
Yeah.
But if that was factored in, then I feel like that would have been a
I
little
still
bit.
probably wouldn't do an entire campaign just based around a dungeon crawl, but
It's
Well, I mean,
Engaging.
Underground specifically though is so much more than just a dungeon crawl.
Yeah.
But
But I do like throwing them in every now and again because I don't like doing the exact same thing every time. But this has been really cool for me to like envision and describe too. And really sad that you thought to look for traps several times.
Well, it's kind of like you think.
Kind of like
that's
this.
his
I kind of
thing.
have
Yeah,
to.
I should have thought.
I would.
Well, to be fair, one blew up on us, so
No passive voice in that. We blew up one of them, and we is polite. You blew.
And here's the thing: I knew I was going to trigger a trap. I didn't know what trap was going to be triggered. Okay, it's just
It was a level 4 explosion trap.
In my opinion,
made that
was
term up.
fucking awesome.
yeah. But you were talking, Kevin.
You know,
Kevin would do what Kevin does. You know, he's like, I can't listen. This is too boring.
Man, I have
You
been
had to.
sitting on the Asian reveal for like a while. As soon as I knew that you guys were going to be infiltrating the house, I'm like, oh, they're going to see this. Oh, okay, cool.
I did not expect that.
Well,
Yeah, I didn't expect that either.
Very cool.
yeah, so in case you didn't catch it, I did say the male looks taller than you noticed he was.
Is it like
Taller
how,
and girthier.
Is that how
Ooh.
Kevin looked bigger earlier, or is it a difference?
It's pretty similar.
Pretty similar.
And he does appear to be getting ether from all of the mages. They appear to be channeling ether into him, among whatever else they might have done. And the Asian was doing something, but they left.
Great session. See
Good
you all on
session.
Tuesday.
Good seeing y'all.
Yeah, looking
Yeah.
forward to it. And I will need the battle table thing for next week.
All the
It's a
The elevation of
yeah.
platform thing.
And I totally forgot your record, so sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I have Spotify.
All right, thanks, Daz. Enjoy your new figurines.
Yeah, dude. Thank you again for all of those. That's so awesome, and it's inspired me to want to paint, which is really interesting. And I'm not being just cheesy here, but I was sitting in my room like yesterday thinking, I don't have anything to look forward to right now. It's like the high of the new year. It's just really down. It's like I'm so bored. I don't even want to do anything. And then seeing those, it's like I'm so good at paint. So,
A group of adventurers might kick in the door and
they might. That's not really
what
how
kind of
depression
traps do you
works.
have on this door?
So I was thinking of a crazy business idea, Daz, where you have dungeon masters and people sign up just like you would for any other membership, and yeah, because a lot of people like they want to play but they don't have time, and you just do a bunch of one shots, or you could have longer campaigns, and everyone pays $10 for 4 hours or more playing.
That's
Right?
John's idea.
Just saying.
No, it is a good idea. That's why people already do that.
Oh,
There's a whole website for it.
What is it? I forgot what it's.
Roll20 has it,
Oh,
and
does
then
it?
there's several others like D&D LFG.
I think that's the one I was thinking.
Yeah.
well, never mind then. Okay,
No, it's a good idea. It's just for the amount of time that goes into it, the pay that you get is not worth it. It comes out to like less than minimum wage.
Yeah, but what if you got like $10 per person? Like you ran 6 people at $6.
You're reusing stuff that you had already planned.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like
I've seen
Yeah.
some that are $10 to $15 per person per session.
That's the normal.
I mean, that's.
There you go.
I mean, you got 4 people. You played for 4 hours. You made $10 an hour. That's
Well, it's not per hour, it's per person.
per person.
Per person
No, I mean,
per
you got
session,
4 people in a group, right?
Yeah.
So that you get $40 for your 4-hour session.
That's basically $10
$10
an
an
hour.
hour. Yeah, it's
That's not. And it's also not including
Yeah, you're
any
planning.
preparation.
right. Yeah, no. Yes,
Yeah.
Good point. Yeah. Okay. Well, never mind.
No, John, I appreciate
It's
it.
like,
no.
preparation.
What do you do?
Well, and I personally don't like the customer client perspective, because then if you're the dungeon master running one of those, you are beholden to a certain degree of
Exactly,
customer satisfaction, and this is the
That's true.
campaign I'm running with these things. You got to stick to it, so it's not.
Is this person going to get upset if I kill their character?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, or it's like, or they go in with like, I expect these certain things to be from, like, if I'm a paying customer, I expect this, and that, and then you're either obligated to provide that, or you don't.
Which ruins it because sorry to interrupt,
No,
but it's like I like the organic way that we do it. Like sometimes things just happen. Sometimes we spend an entire session that's like just shopping for a day.
Exactly. Like, I've heard people like get pissed off. They're like, I paid and I didn't end up rolling a single die because it was a shopping session the whole time or something. And I'm like,
So yeah, I much prefer our system because, well, one, I like you guys as people, but I think as players and a DM, it's rewarding for both people, both directions. And,
Yeah.
and price on that. Besides, you guys bring food and beer all the time, so that's basically the same thing. All right, bye guys.
Bye. Get out of
Bye.
Bye.
Oh.
I'm not telling you to get out of the house. I'm just saying goodbye to the people on the computer.
Oh, we got after party.
Oh yeah.
Eric Nielsen gonna come?
Yeah. Eric Nielsen is the friends.